Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 29 of the Band of Bravos. I am your host and GM for this session. I'm Jason Bulmahn. I'm the director of game design here at Paizo. I say here at Paizo as if we've played a single minute of this game actually at Paizo, but here on the Paizo channel. Before we get started here today, I'm going to pass it around and let everybody introduce themselves and their characters. We'll start with Lorne.
What? Oh, we're going out of order this time. Guess what, everyone? I'm Peyton Smith, and I play the illustrious, amazing wizard who goes first this time, Lorne Barnes. And I'm going to pass it to Keeley. Go!
Oh, okay. Hi, I'm Jason Keeley, Starfinder developer. I play a Roark Thunderbird, the Tengu swashbuckler.
He's lying.
Continuing on. Wait, no, wait. Why would I be lying? Maryssa.
I don't like this hot potato. Hey guys, I'm Maryssa Marie. I'm Paizo's web content manager, and I play Ilana Thistlefoot, our halfling druid. James.
Hello, I'm James Jacobs. I'm the creative director for Pathfinder. I'm playing Shensen the Bard. And Jason, Paizo is a feeling. It's a place. It's a type of mindset.
It's an emotion.
To find Paizo in the deepest recesses of your mind. Welcome to PaizoCom. You can do anything at PaizoCom.
I just realized what you were doing. You crazy bastard. All right. Hey, Peyton, how do people buy and give points? I see lots of people asking about it.
Yeah, all those amazing questions about the points that are on top of our portraits. Those are called hero tokens. Jason, I think you made that concept. Did you? I don't know.
I think
one of
so.
you guys did.
I don't know.
Someone on the team did.
It's been a long time.
Basically, these hero points are part of Pathfinder Second Edition. They allow us to re-roll failed D20 rolls. And you guys in chat are able to help us out. You guys can basically give us hero points so that we can die a lot less or encourage our rapid decline into the expiration date set for our characters, because sometimes we roll it and get worse rolls, which we call the curse. So for that, obviously there needs to be a balance. Obviously, everything must be balanced in all ways. And that's why we give Mr. Jason Bulmahn hero points, but we call them villain points. It's not a thing built into the game itself. It's something we did on stream just to make it unique and have the chat not just be bored sitting there going, I wish they rolled the way I rolled. That instead they can now influence the rolls to kill us all. So the ones that are currently here, because the images like to reset, I have to do all these manually, so just give me a bit. Maryssa, you have 2. I only have 1. Mr. Keeley only has 1. Mr. Jacobs only has 1, and Mr. Bowman, you have, well, I have a button here. You have none.
Someone just bought me one.
Nah.
I can see it in the chat.
Yeah, that's cool.
That was for Jason Keeley.
Okay.
He doesn't get villain points.
Hey, was it for? No, it was villain points. Darn it. All right. No, you basically have 2, but now you have 3 thanks to that person in chat. If you always wondered, hey, how do I buy them these points? Like, I don't know what the channel point is. If you're on desktop, at least, I forget how it is in mobile. On the bottom left, there is a channel point thing, and you gather these points by watching Paizo streams. So you're either watching us at Troubles and Otari or here for Band of Bravos, you will accumulate those points to spend them only on this show, which is what's current for. And Mr. Keeley, you got 1 more. You're up at 2.
Thanks, Jet.
So with that, Mr. Bowman, we're nearing it. We're nearing the time. So what do you have for us today?
We are here in the second to last story of this arc. When we last left our intrepid band of adventurers, 4 heroes, the Band of Bravos, went off on an errand for Good King Brightcrown to secure a nearby mine. In this mine, they found that the source of the undead that were overrunning the mine was a strange glowing green gemstone located deep down in a place called the Vault. They retrieved this and made the mine safe for all. But no sooner did they do so that the mine was overrun by orcs from a nearby group that claimed the mine as their own. These orcs refused to negotiate with the Good King Brightcrown. Of course, it didn't help that he also had his soldiers attack them. And instead, a diplomatic solution was sought. The Bravos were sent to Kobold Town to attempt to negotiate a peace, a settlement with the orcs, perhaps find a way to make peace with them and perhaps share the wealth from this mine. This was a long journey. It took you down through the gnomes of the Amathine Enclave. For a while, you were the guests of Droskar's Chosen. And eventually you found your way to Kobold Town, only to have to sneak into the town because it was in the middle of a giant festival celebrating the town's founder, a creature, a dragon that was long since passed called the Mother. The clergy of the Mother hold a celebration every year to celebrate the oneness, the openness of Kobold Town, a place where all the people of the Forever Vault could come and trade and live in peace and harmony with one another. Eventually, you managed to meet with Gargetha Clearsight, the orc emissary, and from there you were sent on a handful of quests to ingratiate yourself with the orcs, basically earn their trust so that they might do a better deal with you. And this led you to deal with the boggards and go and deal with the drow and settle some problems with cloakers. But upon returning to Kobold Town, unfortunately, things went awry. The dragon that had long since been slumbering in the temple of the Mother, its bones hung upon the ceiling, came back to life, shattered the roof of the cathedral, and went soaring around town, punishing the non-believers. It turns out there is a fanatical cult that actually believes that the Mother is not a benevolent force of peace and unity, but is in fact a terrifying tyrant who will give her blessings only to the kobolds and drive all others from this vault so that they may rule it and have dominion over it forever. Well, suffice to say, this caused quite a bit of panic, and the band of Bravos quickly had to beat their way back, trying to find a safe harbor in the chaos. And it was there that you ran into an agent of the High Priestess of the Mother, not the fanatical cult, but the original kind of good Mother faith. And she brought you in on a little secret that, in fact, the dragon was a terrible thing, and that all those years ago when it fought some earthen elemental spirit and was destroyed, that was actually a good thing. And although the priesthood had slowly massaged the story over the years to be one of unity and a tale to bring people together, the original truth was far from it, that the dragon was in fact a terrifying force, and that this elemental spirit did come to do battle with it. And it was only through that the dragon was put down. This dragon had enslaved all the kobolds and was looking for foul ways to prolong its life. And somehow the core that you dug up all those adventures ago in the vault was related. The priestess of the Mother begged you to return to the surface and bring it back here so that it could be taken to a place called the Earthen Throne, and there presented to the ancient slumbering form of this elemental guardian, and hopefully this guardian could somehow help. That led you back up to the surface, only to find that the core itself was polluting the surface world as well. The dead were rising all over the place, and you had to fight your way into a rather wicked pumpkin patch and dig up the thing, and upon doing so, all of the dead fell to the ground, and now you have the core in hand. You have the Elon core. And I think that's where we left off.
I think that summarizes most of it.
Sounds about right.
Let's remember. It's just, I think we woke up. No, we were fighting off giant zombies, running through the forest, scared for our lives.
Yes. In fact, where you were was right here.
It ended with us pulling it out from the ground and everything collapsing, and that was it.
Yes. When you pulled the core up out of the ground, all of the dead fell to the forest floor, leaving you in silence, holding this pulsing green crystal inside of a mostly kind of now ruined and corroded cage. And it was at that your good friend Grisfell was like, "Oh yeah, I guess I didn't really build that cage to last."
No, you didn't. Let's go. Come on.
So we're gonna pick up kind of right there. I mean, not right there, because I'm assuming you're heading back. But what are you doing? I'm just kind of curious what the plan is here.
Yeah, we do need to discuss that. Like, do we want to just?
We take it back to the downtown.
Wrap my cloak around it, just a little bit of extra padding, just also so people can't see exactly what it is that we're carrying.
I'd like to propose a question to my dear friends. So we believe this thing, that dragon's heart, correct?
I mean, I hope you're not asking me. I'm not going to tell you. Griswold, like,
I'm asking the party in general.
I think we were supposed to take it back to the Earth and Lord, weren't we?
Yeah. So, regardless of what we think of what this is, we assume the giant dragon thing might want this. So wherever we bring it, more than likely evil things will follow. So we have to question a lot. If we start to bring it to the populace will be putting them in even more danger, possibly. And I don't want a giant bone dragon to burst forth from the ground right in the middle of town.
Well, when you say town, you're putting that in quotes, right?
Yeah, in quotation marks. Shanty.
King Breakground's little castle, whatever. Let's not go back there. Let's head directly.
No, we told the god captain we were going directly back into the mines, weren't we? So we don't have to go back to King Breakground. Let's just go directly into the mines.
Yeah, straight to the mines we go. I think we're nice and prepped up for it, and we can I try to hopefully spare the town folk from interference for this.
All right, so you're not going to rest here. You're just going to bypass the keep and go straight back to the mine.
Ooh, Lon, how are you feeling about your spells?
I like having a nap.
Maybe just a small one.
Sure, just a tiny one.
Just a tiny 8-hour nap.
Yep.
Make sure we're all nice and fresh at the start of the adventure.
Ooh, also resting would help me overcome the last remaining bit of my wraith spookiness.
True. So one thing of note here is that you did just wake up like 2 hours ago.
Oh.
So you can't just go back to sleep right now. You would have to kind of hang out for most of the day and then
get all the mushrooms in the local area. See which one puts you to sleep.
Do we really trust me to identify that?
Yes, I trust in my companion.
That's a first.
Well, like I said, it's up to you. I'm just kind of curious what the game plan is.
Well, perhaps we should just get moving towards the mine.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Get as deep as we can, and then after time has passed, we'll sleep underground again.
I know what to do, Jason. I'm going to pick a stick up off the ground. I'm going to throw it in the air, and I'm going to find out which way it's pointing.
We have a place that we're
going to the mine.
What the stick?
Randomness to this for no reason.
The stick helps. The stick is got powers.
We have a plan, and we have a place to go.
Well, Shensen, does the stick point towards the mine?
The stick points.
Boring.
The stick points in both the south, east, and northwest, unless depending on which way the end of the stick is.
I didn't decide that.
Which one's towards the cave?
This is what happens when you don't have plans.
Plans are boring. I just said that.
Let's just get.
You don't even have a plan for your
We're
not
going to the
plan.
mines. We're going to the mines. Let's go.
But can't we wait for the sun to come out before?
Sun does not exist in cave. Let's go.
I feel your pain, Shensen.
All right. So the plan then is to head straight back to the mines.
Yeah, we're probably going to go down
Let's do
there,
it.
figure out how to lock this thing away and negate its magic. Because I doubt Bright Crown has anything. So being up here means nothing. So we're just going straight back down.
I got a box.
Competent God Captain knows we're not going to come back. So.
All right.
I mean, we can tell him when.
Damn it. All right. Okay.
Did we mess you up?
No,
It's like, okay.
you didn't. My cat is deciding that he needs pets, so I'm having to multitask.
It's a
Ringo.
good distraction. But yeah,
Do we get to see
we're all
Ringo?
heading to the mines.
I don't think so right now. Right now he's just being demanding and like pawing at me. So all right.
People demand to see the kitty.
Yeah, well, until he comes back, I can't do anything about it. He is an unreliable familiar. All right. So you're able to make your way back. You kind of skirt Bright Crown's Keep. Remember, you have to kind of walk past it to get to where you need to go. But
when we walk past it, can we just put our hand up to our eyes like we're just shielding? Like, just don't look at it. Just don't look at it.
Far off in the distance atop the keep, you see Bright Crown like at the
don't look at him. Don't
on
look
the
at him.
battlements being like, hello.
We're not here. We're not. Just don't look at him.
Oh, it sure is too foggy. Here, can barely see more than 10 feet in front of our face.
Early morning
go.
fog. Oh my.
Come back and talk to me.
No.
Do you want to talk or do you want your problem solved?
Solve the problems first. I don't want to die.
Okay, we got permission. Let's go.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. So you're able to make your way past that without really any trouble. It's not like he comes out to stop you or anything. He knows you're on an important quest. So you can travel past there and make your way back to the mine. You get to the mine and it's probably around midday at this point. The orcs stop and challenge you, but they're not going to hold you up. Targruk is there again, the orc foreman. And he, questions you, what was going on out there. I don't know if you tell him what's going on or not.
Did we tell him originally or did we just, oh no, zombies?
No, we didn't tell him anything about the core that we're carrying with us right now. I guess we just set up like on core, vault, by, and just keep trudging down.
It's wrapped up in a cloak, so it just looks like a bundle, so people hopefully can't see it.
Warp baby, let's go.
Isn't that how you get cloakers? Like wrapping cloaks around evil artifacts?
Probably. Ask the aboleths. I don't know.
Oh, okay. That's right.
So the core, by the way, is about, yay big. It's, about a foot and a half, 2 feet. The core itself, the gem.
I feel like I should go back.
Pumpkin size.
Go back to the episode when you described it, because I remember it being heavy as heck.
Yeah. So here's the thing: like when you buried it, you could have sworn it was bigger. It seems to be shrinking.
Ow.
Yeah.
So that's good, I'm sure.
I'm running.
All right, where are we going? We were supposed to give it to an earth god, right?
Well,
Earthen Throne or something.
So Golgama told you that you would need to bring it to the Earthen Throne, and it seems like Golgama knows where that is. So you probably need to find either Golgama or someone who knows where the Earthen Throne is.
Was there a sign when we were down by the beetle pits that said things like this way, that way?
Not really. No.
We could use the stick.
You're going to use the stick again?
Wait, summon
make sure to-
the stick.
Here,
the pointy end is this side.
I'm going to pick up a stick before we go down in the mines for two reasons. Because there's no sticks down there, and because they haven't seen real wood, and it'll blow their minds.
So you're going to bring down... You had real wood with you the first time. Some of you undoubtedly have, like, weapons that have handles.
Yeah, but no.
Are you bad mathing the power of stick?
No, I guess not. All right.
All right,
fine.
I'm adding it to my character sheet.
Okay.
No, I'm not.
All right,
I'm too lazy.
All right, let's just make our way down to... I guess we have to make our way to Kobold Town.
Okay. So, let's see, who's that guy? Targruk, is curious about what's going on, and he asks you if he has anything to worry about from the Sky Breathers up here. Because if you recall, they found one who was not alive.
Hopefully not, unless they feel any need to run towards the mine. But hopefully we took care of that problem.
Yeah.
You just want to tell them that undead were in the area?
When you dug up the core, the undead kind of stopped entirely. So
no undead sky breathers. Maybe some other sky breathers, but hopefully not too soon.
All right, you. All right.
There's Kitty.
There he is.
I missed Kitty. There's Kitty.
I figured we get some extra internet points here on this particular stream because Rango has blessed us with his presence. Hey there.
There he is.
All right.
We can't die now. Rango has blessed us.
Yeah, he's blessed me too, if you know what I mean. All right. So great. Thanks, Kat. All right. So Targruk escorts you out of the mines back down to the vault where you're able to make your way back down. Hi, Rango. Yeah, no, there aren't any more treats. I'm in the middle of a game. All right. Okay. So Targruk escorts you back down to the vault where you're able to make your way through, and you reach the place where the core was originally. It floated in the middle of this chamber. If you recall, this is where you found it, and where the undead came to fight you that first time, so many months ago.
So we don't put it back here. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey. All right.
Actually, can we bring up the map of the underground? If
sure.
we're not just going
well,
straight.
I can try. Hey, Rango, can I see my screen? Yeah, that's nice. Okay, okay, that's a
Rango is now the game master.
That is correct. Hi.
All those previous villain points are null and void. Chat has to buy new villain points for Rango.
Rango would like to spend his villain points on treats. That's what he would like. All right. So he is being nice and calm now. So I think I can continue the game. So you went through the mine, right? You went down through the mine center itself and back down to the vault. So this is where you are right now. And I do want to remind folks this map is by no means to scale. This mine system is not nearly as big as it seems. It was just kind of one of the most important early things, so it's a lot bigger. It has more detail. The stair is actually gigantic, and is probably, all right. Rango has left. Okay.
It was a big infrastructure project. So
yeah, big public works kind of thing. So you're back down here in the vault, and this does have a chamber that leads right back down to the grand stair.
How many hours has it been? Can we now maybe take a nap?
So it's now probably mid, crouching up on late afternoon.
Right. Do we want to attempt to make it to the stairs and just make it all the way to Kobold Town? This feels like it went much quicker than it did originally.
We're at the vault. Take a nap at the vault, then go.
We should nap on the stairs. They're super comfy, right?
Well, yeah, we've already done that like 3 times.
Yeah, you've actually napped on these stairs a number of times, but there are a number of places on the stairs where, like, because the stair was clearly carved out of a natural kind of chute, there are places where, like, it bulges off and there are spots where you can rest. Going up and down the stairs takes many hours. The grand stair is it's like a 3 or 4 hour endeavor. So I mean, if you stopped here, you would be wasting like 2 hours of marching, but up to you.
I'm fine with being rested before I go on the stairs.
And back into Kobold Town.
Yep. We're already at a good spot, so rest down, get all our stuff back up, and then start going down.
I appreciate the family circus style dotted lines here for everywhere you've been.
You're welcome. I was trying to follow along with your opening statement, but then you went off like not the correct way. So I'm like, crap. We went here first, and then I went over there. Then
you kind of went into the mine, and then went to the vault, then came back up, then came in through the deep gnome entrance, and went to the
and then I was like, crap.
It's fine. It's fine. You'll figure it out. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna rest here then.
Yep.
All
Rest of the vault.
So you're able to hold up and take a rest here. Resting in this vault does leave you kind of exposed because there are like 4 ways into this vault and all the doors are open.
Stairs it is. Let's go find a niche on the stairs and
I mean, I'm confident.
full power nap on the staircase.
All right. Just to keep things moving, you do manage to get some rest. It's this is far more comfortable than trying to find some niche that isn't big enough for all of you to sleep in. So you're able to get some rest here, and throughout this period of time, the core is unnerved. It clearly doesn't like being in this place. If I could describe that as a feeling, the pulsing is like changing tune and vibration, and occasionally you hear weird kind of almost ethereal moans come out of the thing. It's not good. Who's carrying it?
Wasn't it Shensen who pulled it out of the ground? I was a dog.
Who, me? No, I'm not touching it.
No. Roark
was
pulled
me.
it out of the ground.
Yeah, I pulled it out of the ground. So sure.
Yeah, you're already
I'll have it
cursed.
in
It's
my
probably
bag.
best for you to
Probably. I'm already radioactive. Yeah. I mean, I'm keeping it in when we're on the move. I've got it in a backpack or something.
Yeah, I mean, you can fit it in your backpack. It takes up most of the space, but it does fit. All right.
We did get a bag of holding some time ago. Do we put it in there for a while we're carrying it?
And it
Do
fit.
we
Not a bad
dare?
idea.
Okay.
I forgot we got it.
Yeah. I was
Let's
just
do that.
checking our list. Yeah.
Will it fit?
Oh, good point.
Okay,
I
so
don't
The
know.
here's the
opening
one-
is wide enough.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, people see that, well, the bag of holding can hold everything, but it's like, but the entryway. No one ever thinks of the entryway to the bag.
Yeah. Do you want to try and put it in the bag?
Yes.
Okay. So you bring it up to the bag of holding and attempt to put it in the bag of holding, and it's like the entry to the bag of holding is just a brick wall. It will not go into the bag at all.
Oh no. All right. It doesn't want to be put in an extra dimensional space. So I'll just be carrying it regular.
I can't identify with that feeling. It's kind of creepy and dark in that thing, I bet.
Yeah. Nobody wants to be in the bag of holding.
I'm just going to imagine Roark holding it up and the crystal looking at it at night or as we're resting and then just seeing a burning eye. And it's like, ah.
Oh no, it's
Thank you.
not a Palantir, I hope.
So, in fact, as you're resting, Grisfell spends a good deal of time just kind of studying it, doing what he can. He never really got a chance to look at it when he was alive. It killed him and all the miners before he got a chance to study it. And so yeah, he kind of spends all night doing that while the rest of you get some rest. You wake up the next morning refreshed. You get your spells back. You're back to full health.
Hey.
Shensen, you lose that last level of what was that? Drained.
Yeah. Oh, I feel good. I feel ready to take on a dragon. As long as it's got skin on it. I don't want to mess with any bony dragons.
As long as it has skin. Oh, all right.
But it makes it harder to hit the bone.
I don't want to hit the bone. I don't know.
You know, if it's a bone
Skeleton
dragon, that means it
dragons-
doesn't have scales to protect itself. So,
I don't know if you noticed this, Lauren, but that skeleton dragon is scary.
I mean, I'm not afraid.
All right.
Well, if one's not afraid, we have no reason to be either.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Let's go see Golgama, figure out where this thing needs to go, and put it back where it belongs.
All right. Well, you wake up, re-prepare all of your spells, and begin the long trek down the stairs. Back to your old friend,
The stairs.
the Great
Pilot
Stair.
stairs.
So, you begin the slow march down these stairs, and admittedly, the journey down is a lot easier than the journey up. the journey up these stairs was exhausting, requiring you guys to take a fair number of breaks. Whereas going down, you don't notice it at first, but after, the first 2 hours, your backs and calves all start aching and burning quite a bit, just because it is work going downstairs. But it's still easier going, and it's a lot easier to push on and make your way down this long winding staircase. Well, it's not really winding, it's pretty straight, actually, now that I think about it. So that journey takes you by the time you think you've got to be getting close to the bottom, it's been 3 hours or so. It's probably around midday now again, now that you have a sense of when day and night is for
Mid-cave.
a little while. Yeah. So you begin making your way down to the bottom of the stairs, and as you approach, you finally get to that point where you can start to see light ahead as the stair grows close, because the Forever Vault has a kind of dim illumination throughout it, but you can't really see that from the stair until you get pretty close. So you've been having to travel under your own light throughout most of this journey. And as you get kind of closer to the bottom, can I get everyone to give me a perception check, please?
Out for dead, boys.
It begins.
On roll
28.
a 17.
21.
S to 23, right in the middle. Actually, that's pretty good.
It's not bad.
Hey.
I got last, just like dodgeball.
Aw. So as you kind of get close, you begin to notice that at the bottom of the stairs, you're not quite sure what's going on, but it looks like there might be some sort of barricade. Ilana and Shensen, you pick up on this. But Roark, you notice that there might be movement in front of it.
What? Okay.
Did they
Going to a
block
map.
the entrance?
Someone.
Probably. If they
Does it-
controlled all of Kobold Town, you know how those fanatics are, they're probably denying any entryway inside.
Oh, well, do we go?
So,
we can't exactly go back.
make sure I moved you. All right. Yeah. Okay. So you begin making your way down these stairs here, and you notice that there is indeed some sort of barricade up ahead that you can just barely make out in the gloom. And boy, it sure does look like there's some kobolds there stationed there. And as you draw closer, Shensen, one of them screams, this is in Kobold, so it's Mac, 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 Mac. But it is a kobold screaming, "Outsiders, go back to your surface world."
Don't
No.
you recognize us? We're the Band of Bravos. We bring you entertainment and excitement and glory.
The moment you continue to draw forward, you notice that the kobolds right up here near the front draw their weapons.
Oh, you're bad kobolds.
Turn back now or die, outsiders. Which actually sounds like Mac, 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 Mac.
I'm going to do something. Wait, I can only do this with one person. Never mind.
I was
You're
gonna.
going to charm them?
I was going to just start mesmerizing him and trying to make sure that this one guy next to me is just looking at me so that the rest of us could creep by.
I mean, this probably isn't just them. There's probably a whole army behind them.
Well, there's another guy right here. So,
Well, I
Yeah,
can
that-
also do a little bit of that.
ooh,
I was gonna go on an angle
If we-
of we have an offering for the
I could-
dragon.
I could team up with you, Roark.
Keep in mind that I have the mange right now.
Oh,
was
look, I like
what are
how-
you talking about. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay.
I like how detailed my entry for fascinating performance is there. Page 261.
But I don't speak Kobold, so I don't know what they're saying.
They were fascinated by birds before. Just be all feathery.
So Shensen is trying to distract one of them. Let me go ahead and roll a. Oh, that's definitely gonna fail.
Oh, yeah.
And a crit
Whereas,
failure.
is it a critical?
He rolled a 14 total. And
That depends on Shensen's.
I'm grabbing the thing. I'm getting the book real quick to look it up.
All right. Meanwhile, the other one's going to roll against.
the book.
Yay, I got one. The DC is my spell DC. It's 22.
All right, so not a critical failure, and the other one's going to roll against Roark.
Oh wait, hold on. No. For me, I make a performance check. But I don't
against
know
my
if
will
I'm doing
DC.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, I guess I'll try it. Let's see.
23 on
wait.
one and 19 on the other.
19. Well, yeah. So it's a 19 since
I have-
since the curse.
All of these mad monkeys, that would make a very nice distraction.
All right, so you begin to distract the guards, and you hear someone from in back scream in Kobold, Don't let them influence you! Attack!" And with that, you hear a whole bunch of weapons being drawn from the darkness, and there are kobolds kind of swarming out of the darkness. At this point in time, we're going to go ahead and bring up the initiative counter
Thingamajig.
22.
Thing that does things. And my initiative is whoop.
32.
Oh, nice, everybody.
Hey, Jason,
Yes.
can I weasel my initiative out as a performance check instead of a perception?
Sure.
Yay! And
What'd you get?
24.
Nice.
It's fine. It helped offset the fact that I rolled not great.
It's okay. I too was picked last in dodgeball.
This isn't dodgeball. This is stabby.
I mean, it's dodge stab.
Okay.
The new hit arena game, dodge stab.
Okay.
Put the tracker here for folks to see. There we go. But yeah, it's just let's read everything. Lauren got a 19. Couple warriors are dumb. Shensen got 24. Ilana got a 32, and Roark got a 22.
All right. So the Bravos are stealing the initiative almost entirely here.
Good.
As a matter of fact, entirely. Yeah, you crushed it, and I rolled very, very poorly. Wow. 1, 5.
Can you do that all session, even
8?
when we
Wow.
potentially fight the dragon?
Nothing double digits. All right. Ilana, you get to go first. There are clearly a whole lot of kobolds out there. What do you got going on?
I am looking for how far out can I cause this destruction? Oh, it's only a 5-foot burst for mad monkeys, so that would only cause one monkey or one kobold to be a problem.
We're no longer distracting, so you can just go full bore now. We're not getting through them unless
Monkeys,
we
not
destroy them
boars.
all.
Get your animals right.
Well, no, one of the spells can pull an action away, which is why I'm like, I would
gotcha,
like to
yeah.
remove some actions, but I need them to be clustered together. All right, so I am going to 10, 20. Shensen, you need to take a step back, so I'm going to hold and prepare a crashing wave.
Noted.
Are you holding your action, or?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
I'm going to hold and prepare it. So Shensen can take a step back, and I can take out these two at the front.
All right, so you're going to delay.
Delay.
All right. Shensen.
That good enough to not get blasted by your tsunami?
My tsunami would be a 30-foot cone, so I'd be able to hit both of them, right, Jason?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll step back there and I will get ready for the inevitable repercussions of the mirror image.
Marvelous.
All right.
So they have to be a basic of 22.
All right. So your crashing wave. Okay, that did roll damage. Okay. All
They just
right.
happen to be the same.
So a 22. Let's see. I need to roll for 3 of these. These are what? Reflex. Okay.
Yep. Yes.
Wow. I rolled
So-
2 1s and an 11. My dice are not happy here today.
Jesus, dude.
Roll 20 is taking pity on us.
Oh my god. All right. Well, let me just go do that. They're all gone.
Oh, I just took them out. Okay.
Good job, Ilana. I always knew you could do it.
Okay. And now I need to
Murderously
roll
efficient.
a couple other reflex saves here because you caught more people than you thought.
Oh. Oh, wow.
Is that another one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude.
God. I'm gonna villain point that one.
Wait,
that's
wait,
terrible.
did you give this?
That's
Hold up.
terrible. I'm gonna hero point that one. That's it. Or villain point it. Sorry. Yeah. There we go.
Oh, I saw the one and then
so
it just
close.
leaned to a 19.
Yeah, there we go.
I was going to have a hearty laugh if it was another.
All right, so those two are both gonna make it. So they're gonna take 11. Wow,
That was delightfully
that
effective.
was a lot of ones. That's ridiculous.
Just
Okay,
keep 'em up,
so
Jason.
this blast of water goes slamming into the bad guys. I am going to go ahead and have it do some damage to a...
Ooh. Interactive environment.
Yeah, we're going to go and do
Draw-
that because this
drawing the
giant
water
wave of
puddles.
water just slammed into the barricade they were hiding behind and doing a bunch of damage to that as well. So, Ilana, I'm going to go ahead and put you now after Shensen. Shensen, you took one action. You fired up your bardic performance, right?
No, I took a step back
Oh.
and I cast mirror image.
You cast Mirror Image. Okay. All right, so that was Shensen and Ilana. We are now down to Roark.
Okay. I'm gonna move forward. Ha! Right here. Right at the edge of the light here. I can kind of barely see these two, right?
Yeah, they
the
are
shadows.
concealed.
Yes. I have low light vision, but still. I'm gonna
Well,
stop.
low light vision actually lets you see them.
Okay. Can I get up? Hold on. Oh, it's back here. 5, 10, 15, 20. I could make 2 actions maybe to get here. No, actually, sorry. It's been a while for my brain is not working right. I could just move there. I'll take a swing at this guy from here.
All right. So you go running up to this kobold behind the barricade
Yeah.
and slash
into the
out
breach.
with your rapier.
And slash out with the rapier for 25.
A 25 is going to hit, even with my cover. However, only 4 points of damage.
Yeah, not a lot of damage. 4 points of piercing damage, and then I'll raise my buckler and peer into the behind this through the breach of the barricade and see who else is out there.
Yeah, it's kind of it's really
Yeah.
hard to see. You have no idea what else is out
My
there.
squinty bird eyes.
Lorne.
First, I'm going to step up. 5, 10, 15, 20. Get all to here so everyone can see all the hib-nibs.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I'm just like sidling
Uh-oh.
up to it. And I'm going to cast Fireball. You know,
I'm
that's
surprised.
what we do here. It's what we do here. Now, the real question is where's it going to land? Because it can go. It's just like, I guess basically in here, I think it's 20 feet, right? So, like, yeah. Most of these, yeah. So basically, directly on this person, if it's a 20-foot burst, yeah, it also hit.
Uh-oh.
So, I'll be able to hit all the people I wanted, but yeah, we'll just keep it safe so Roark doesn't get blasted, and just keep it here. If you see where I'm at.
Yeah, I see. I'm just
okay.
double checking a thing or two here.
Yeah, so fireballs away, boys.
All right, so you go and let
Foosh.
loose a blast.
Pathetic damage. really pathetic damage.
Of fire.
This is hope they crit
goes
fail.
blowing off, 20 points of damage. Okay. So let me go ahead and roll some saving throws. DC 25 here. Let me go ahead and roll these two low ones first. That's going to go ahead and remove both of them. And then let me roll for this fanatic. 21 for him is going to fail, but he's still going to remain standing.
Good.
And then you also hit there. Here, and where's his save? Here it is. Oh boy.
Good.
That is a bad roll.
Good.
But not a critical failure, so I'll take it.
No. Just darn it. Only one critically failed, which, as long as one did, I'm happy with it. But yes, but that will be the end of my turn.
Indeed. All right. Okay. So, next up here is the cult leader. All right. So, the cult leader is going to unleash. Let's see. Let me do a measurement myself here. Yep.
Uh-oh. Is that just glitter? That's all that does, right? It's just glitter.
Yeah, you're not doing an AoE at me.
Yeah, no, I am. I'm doing.
No.
There is a blast
No.
of darkened shadow that comes washing over all of you, and it's going to deal a whole bunch of cold damage. Can I get everyone to make me a reflex save?
No.
Okay.
Oh, actually, or a will save, your choice.
Oh no, that's very, very.
Reflex is
bad.
better for me, and Lauren
You
got
also-
a 23.
I'm
going
hero
to
pointing
use
mine.
a hero point, and you said we could also do a will save.
Reflex or will, your choice.
Yeah, 30 is much better than 17.
22
It's
is
just
better than
math.
16.
Did you re-roll yours, Jacobs?
Yes, for sure.
All right, so let's see. Because there was a mess of rerolls here, let me sort it out. Shensen got a 30.
Yeah.
Roark got a 27.
Correct.
Lorne looks like you got a 23.
Hmm.
And Ilana got a 22, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Lorne and Ilana, you both fail.
No,
Okay.
Nuh-uh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I
Yeah.
got a +5. The bull.
No, afraid not. So, this blast washes over all of you, dealing cold damage. 24
That's
cold damage.
Chilly.
I die.
What?
No, I'm joking.
It was like you die.
What?
What do you got? 12 hit points?
I'm a wizard,
He's a wizard,
so it
so
feels like it
probably.
all the time.
All right. And then with my third action.
Sure, math right.
Okay. Cool. All right, that was that. Next up, the scouts go. All right.
And
So,
Shensen and I take no damage, right? Because we made the save.
No, if you failed the save,
Basic
you
reflex
take
save,
half.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, you take
I'm
12.
teasing. I'm teasing.
Oh, all right. Yeah, all right. I don't think I actually said, so yeah, good reminder. So the first thing that's going to happen is this Kobold here is going to hop the barricade and go to here, and is going to attack Roark with a short sword.
I'm flanked.
Armor class of 30
Yeah, you
against
got
your
me.
flat-footed AC.
You got me.
So that is going to do 10 points of damage.
Oof.
Okay.
And then I am going to go ahead and use Frenzy Attack and make my second attack against you. Armor class of 24.
Yeah, flat-footed. That is actually gonna get me.
So that's going to do 14 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And you are now bleeding.
Oh no, my blood!
Why'd you do that, Roark?
I didn't do it. They did it.
Why are you bleeding? You could stop.
They made it. They made me bleed.
Well, stop bleeding.
I can't.
Stop it right now.
Wait.
Stop
Wait
it.
till it's my turn.
Stop it.
All right. The other kobold who has to deal with some cover is going to swing at you as well. Ooh, a 15 is going to miss.
It certainly will.
Swing again. Wow, 14? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, that's a terrible roll. And I guess we'll go ahead and oof.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's gonna go ahead and swing a third time.
All right.
10.
Aha!
There it is.
Take the riposte on.
Opportune
Yes.
riposte.
22 to hit for 8 damage.
22 will hit exactly, and as this kobold swings at you wildly for a third time, your blade slips past his defenses and impales him in the chest, and he collapses to the ground, dead.
Aha!
Excellent job, Roark.
We have one last one left. 1, 2.
I'm getting some real mixed signals from you, Lauren.
I mean, you're doing a good. I'm telling you to stop dying and keep
Yell at me
Mr.
to die.
Kobold, what are you
Getting
doing? You are a little too close for my comfort.
He is, as this kobold comes rushing out of the darkness and swings a short sword at you for an armor class of 31.
Oh, that
No.
hits.
That'll crit.
Is that a crit?
That's a crit.
Yes, that's a crit.
Take 16 points of damage as he slices you open,
Okay,
dealing
I got
a
a
very
math.
terrible wound, and will attack for a second time with his third action. Here it comes. Armor class of 21 will hit as well. Take 3 more points of damage.
Oh, wait. Gotta math really fast. 1 second. Okay. I didn't like that one bit.
What else we got?
Last up is a poor little kobold who goes running back to hide behind his master.
I thought you all died from the fireball. I will fix this mistake.
Wait, is that like the cult leader? Like the cult leader?
There are many.
Darn.
This one goes, that kobold goes darting back there, and then will fire a sling at Lorne.
Ow! Die!
Here it comes!
I will annihilate you. He rolled a 1. Oh, 1!
Villain point on just sheer.
I reaction point and laugh. You're a failure and your friends are dead.
Maybe it's because he threw a sling at you and not a sling stone. Maybe that was his issue.
Yeah, he just threw the whole sling.
Yeah, he just let go of the whole thing. It's fine. All right. That is the end of the round. We start with round 2 now. Shensen.
All right, now I'm doing my lingering composition.
Plus
hootenanny.
Ooh.
Yeah, ooh, that is a 36.
That's a nat 20.
36 is a critical success. I mean,
That
obviously.
gets, I guess there's 4 rounds of shenanigans. I'm gonna run up here to flank the one with you, Roark, and I'll give you the nod, like you got this guy, and then I'll turn over to this other one that stabbed him. And it's like nobody stabs my mom. Just splash at him.
Aww.
It's really dark when you think about it.
It's a real moment of silence where I'll look at each other like, ugh.
It's like, I don't know, we should be saying this.
It's only 19, so I'm gonna use my hero point to re-roll that. And I guess I
You
did.
got worse. It's the curse.
I'll just like sneer at him. You.
Wait, so did the 19 include your +1 from Inspire Courage?
The 19 did include my +1 from Inspire Courage. Yes.
All right. Okay. Yeah, you run up there and say no one stabs your mom, and everybody kind of looks confused by that. like everyone.
No, Ilana's a little bit flattered because these are her kids.
And that is the end of Shensen's turn. The kobold looks so confused, it just kind of jumped back and you missed it. Ilana, it is now your turn.
That's fine. It can jump back into my flames. For 28.
28. Yeah, that's
A 28 is going to be a solid hit for 12 points of damage. You reach out and scorch the kobold. It is going to take that fire damage, but it is still standing. That was 2 of your actions. Ilana, you still have 1 remaining.
And I do have
Kobold
this.
curses. Mac.
And I have this stick here, which only takes 1 action to swing. Ooh, and a 10 does not hit, though.
Yeah, 10's not going to do it.
11's not going to do it either.
No. You
Also-
swing wildly with the healer stick, and it does not hit. All right. Ah!
Darkness overtakes me.
For a
You
moment
deleted
there,
my
my
button
bard
did you
music
press?
put out the sun.
I accidentally hit the delete Lorne button.
Oh,
Everyone's favorite button.
I have to admit that's a hotkey
no.
on my keyboard just for when I need it.
Did you just reveal your end game? Was that going to be your end game to take us all out?
All right, now.
I still have a +1 up there. It still works. Oh,
All right, that was Ilana's turn. Next up, Roark, Thunderbird. What do you got for
I'm
me?
gonna stab this guy who made me bleed my blood.
Not your own blood.
My own blood. That's a 23 to hit.
A 23 is
flat-footed.
going to be a hit for 8 points of damage.
Damage. And I'll do it one more time. Same to hit, but only 7 damage this time.
Death by 1,000 tiny cuts. You do manage to whittle him down a bit, dealing a total of 15 damage this round. This fanatic does look hurt, but is still up and fighting. Roark, your third action is to...
Raise my buckler and then bleed.
Yes, indeed. Take 3 points of damage and go ahead and give me a flat check.
Nope.
That is a poor flat check roll of a 1. That is not going to do it.
I'm fine.
All right. Next up is the cult leader is going to go again. Let's see here. What is that? That's a creatures in old. Okay. Yes, very good.
You can do it, we believe. Jason does the thing, waiting for the thing. Stuff we are waiting for. Don't measure me, it makes me uncomfortable.
The cult leader steps forward, almost getting into the light, and then from its outstretched palms unleashes just a blast, a line of ropey black tendrils of darkness that go streaking through the air. And where is it? There it is. Come on. Roll 20.
You can't cast
slow
your
on me here
spells.
today.
You can't do any of it. A great amateur spellcaster, not even able to cast her own spells.
Yeah.
There it went.
now we got a wizard duel on our hands.
All right, so
Just straight ahead, right? Just straight at. No.
so the beam of black tendrils goes coursing through both Roark and Lorne. I need both of you to make a fortitude save.
Fortitude, ho! I got a 19. I'm gonna spend a hero point. And be all like, please. And it's worse. It's actually so worse that I crit fail.
Oh, no.
So-
Why did you do
Oh
that?
no!
Oh
Because
yeah,
I was desperate.
oh yeah, that's gonna crit fail.
No.
Wait,
Double
aren't you a
damage.
necromancer? You should just drink that stuff up. It's like Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
for you,
but
isn't
that's not how it works. It's
Well-
it's like when a musician like yourself hates other musicians' music because it's not as
it?
good
I don't
as
hate
yours.
any other. That's not true.
I
Are you
think
sure
he hated
about that?
Snarl and Toots music.
Yeah.
I think that's Yeah, I guess that's true.
That was
So
not
here's the
music.
damage.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, it wasn't music.
Exactly.
That was just noise. Oh, look,
So-
you're all good.
Lorne, take 20 points of damage. Roark, you are only going to take 5.
Ah. This
Oh,
doesn't override the other bleed, right? Making it
No,
less.
you don't. Roark, you're not getting any bleed because you made
Right,
it.
I made the save. Yeah.
However, Lorne, you are taking bleed, and unlike Roark, yours is a flat 6 every round.
Oh,
Oh, that's a problem.
I'm feeling very weak all of a sudden.
Next up, Kobold fanatics. All right. Let's see. This fanatic here fighting is going to turn and attack Shensen. This is the one near Ilana. Gonna go ahead and swing a short sword at you. Here it comes. Armor class of 22.
No.
I'll take it that as a hit for 9 points of damage.
Oh, no.
No,
Is that
no.
against me?
Yeah.
No, yeah, that's a miss.
Oh, all right. In that case, I will swing a second time and get a 26.
That is less of a miss.
Yeah. Less of a miss, more of a hit for 11 points of damage.
Please roll 1d4 to determine which of my images it just destroyed.
You bastard. All right.
Ah!
4 is you.
All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, I have to actually look now. 11 points. All right.
Enjoy your 11 points of damage. I will go
Oh,
ahead
God.
and swing at you a third time just for fun. For fun. That's going to miss. All right. The other Kobold fanatic is going to continue its attempt to kill Roark. Here comes the first attack. Armor class of
Oh.
Oh,
32.
boy. Why do you hit me so much?
I don't know. So that is going to do 12 points of damage. It's going to take a second swing as he just continues to carve into you with his short sword. Armor class of 21, I don't think is going to do it.
Yeah, that's a miss.
And with his third action, he's going to move to here to get out of the flank.
Oh, come back. We were just
No.
going to talk.
No.
I had a funny non-cultist joke, which we'll never know now.
All right. The other Kobold minion is going to move up here into the darkness, and from that vantage is going to continue throwing sling stones at Lorne. Here they come.
Wait, why am I no longer on the turn order thingy?
Oh, I accidentally
Oh,
deleted
because you got deleted.
Yeah, I think I go before them. I think.
Well, you were holding your action because you're so thoughtful.
Oh, let's
I
scroll
was sitting
back
here, so-
up.
Yeah, I was like, am I supposed to have a turn?
It was 19. I think it was first before that one.
Yeah, it's like I was.
We'll put you back in order and let you go
it's
right now.
right there's that call can go ahead and go, and just to keep things going, that call can go ahead and go, and we'll do its thing, etc.
And then one will blow it up.
Yeah, sure. So he's just going to throw another sling stone at you. Oh, actually, he needs to reload, so that's it. That's his turn. So, you can go ahead and go, Lauren, and then we'll start the order over again.
Okay. I had to make a decision. I don't like that one. That one hurt Lorne. Lorne does not like getting hurt by the wizard. Wizard will feel Lorne's wrath. Reach spell, and then I shall do the ultimate move called Shocking Grasp. Does a 30 hit with 32 damage heightened?
It's +1. It's 31.
33?
31? How did you? Ooh, I like that math.
31 is a hit. It is not a critical hit, but it is a solid hit for
I'm technically
30.
flanking, right? Wink.
You're not
Wink.
flanking.
I know.
You do know what that word means, right?
Yeah. I went to college, right?
Uh-huh. Just like Lauren finished wizard school. All right.
No.
So you're going to reach out and electricity courses through the cult leader, dealing 32 points of damage. You see him kind of dancing in the shadows, but he is still standing after the electricity fades away and his scales are smoking.
Pointing at him, going like, "Fear the wizard! Fear the wizard!" And then my turn's over.
It does. So take 6 points of bleed.
Oh,
Actually,
I'm almost
you know
dead.
what? You know what? I'm not going to make you take it this turn because technically your turn was before his. So
Okay. All right.
we'll let you slide on it for once because I skipped you.
Okay.
Shensen, it's up to you.
Ooh, that's dare I say, benevolent.
It is benevolent of me. Enjoy. That's the last bit of benevolence you're getting this campaign.
Speaking of benevolence, this guy here that was all stabby right next to me, I'm
Yeah.
gonna cut his arm off.
What?
Oh,
Wow.
yeah,
You literally do.
I would have
Cold
called it
shots.
off crit.
Wow. Did you just point at the fence?
yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you slice forward and just take his arm right off, and he just falls to the ground dead.
okay.
And just like that was like, that's what happens when you mess with Ilana. I'm just gonna walk like Michael Myers over here, and I'm gonna look at this guy. It's like, you dared unflank with me, Roar! And then I'm gonna give him the second attack.
All right, so there is.
Oh my god!
Another 20. Jesus Christ.
What is happening?
All of you, stay away from Ilana.
So you
Don't mess
slice
with the
off the arm
halfling.
of the first kobold, and he like spins around doing the like fake arm gone thing, spins around, spraying everyone with blood, and then collapses. Then you go walking up to the leader and just like hop over the barricade and slam your scimitar right into the cult leader, dealing 30 points of damage. The cult leader is still standing, but is just like, I was healthy 8 seconds ago. And is now smoking and bleeding from a terrifying wound, but is still up. Shensen's reign of bloody terror turn is over. We are now to Ilana.
Ooh, I don't know if I can follow that up, but I am very
Get a crit.
I'm very flattered it was done in my name. So I'm going to round up and produce some flame at this one directly across from me.
All right.
For
You got a
32
crit.
hit.
You got a crit.
What is happening?
Yeah.
That's what happens when you deny us the sun this long. We just
That
get all
is-
worked up.
That is 3 nat 20s in a row.
Roll 20 took pity on us.
You throw flame directly into this kobold's face. He bursts into flames and crumbles to ash. The leader is now standing alone, being like, hello?
You want to give up, right?
Ilana, you do still technically have 1 action left.
And I'm going to use it to get closer to my group because they need some healing. 5, 10, fit just right all up real close to everybody.
Yeah, jeez. On the first day of Christmas, my group gave me a whole bunch of dead kobolds.
Yay!
All right.
Whole bunch of natural 20s.
that's even better.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That gets
Roark,
the Shensen bar.
Thunderbird, it
clap
is
of
your
approval.
turn.
I'm gonna spend all of my 3 actions producing some flowers for Ilana and looking scared at Shensen the whole time. It's like, no, I like Ilana. She's our friend. She's our mom. No.
All right. That's the
gonna-
right thing to say.
I'm gonna attempt to tumble through the space of
All right.
the cult leader here.
You want to stay in the middle there so you can flank?
No, well, if I tumble through, I won't. If I successfully do that, I'm gonna reroll that. I won't need to flank because they will be flat-footed to me anyway. Ugh. 18. Is
19
probably not
is
enough.
not good enough.
Yeah, not good enough.
No.
I need that. I just need the panache. All right. I will just strike from here.
All right. You go tumbling past the kobold and
All of my luck. you guys took it. You have it gladly. But
we shift to the exact opposite end of the spectrum
good
of Roark
Lord.
bouncing a natural 1.
I'm just gonna
Sorry.
good on that for now. No, it's all good. And raise my buckler and bleed.
Lorne. Oh, sorry. You're going to take a D6 damage. Here it is.
Mm-hmm.
No, you told me it was flat D6.
No, that's
so I could
right.
take
I'm
three
taking a
instead.
D6 of damage.
Sorry. All right, that's right.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Not anymore after that. So I rolled a 19 on the flat check to stop the bleed.
Oh, so you actually stopped the bleeding. Look at you.
Yes.
Still radioactive. All right, Lorne, we are over to you.
Neat. We're just gonna telekinetic projectile him. Boom. 23.
An armor class of 23 is just barely going to hit. How many hit points do I have left? Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah.
So that was a none, right?
He's dead, right?
He is still standing just barely.
Jason, what happens when I remind Peyton that should be +1 to the damage?
Oh yeah, it's 13 damage.
I got news for you. I already counted it. So there. Because I knew you were going to say that. So there.
I see, and I'll cast shield, and then I'll roll the 20, and I got 18 to stop bleeding.
Nice.
All right. Well, you do stop the bleeding, but you do take 6.
Yeah, I applied the damage, and I don't feel too good.
All
closer to me.
right. Let's see.
It is now Stinky Kobold's turn.
Yes, it is.
May he begin his action and perish.
Indeed. None of these are good options. All right. Yeah, I suppose that's probably the best one I have. Okay. So the Kobold leader is going to back out of this situation and move back to here. At which point he is going to unleash another blast of tendrils. This is going to hit Roark and Shensen.
Got a reflex save?
It is a fortitude save.
That sounds like not what I wanted. So
You have 3 points left. So
It is really not, considering you rolled a 3.
I'm not sure what you're talking about. I have 2 hero points left, Peyton, and I rolled a 7.
Oh, so it's still a crit fail. Okay.
Hooray! Jason.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not an attack roll.
Nope.
My mirror image is never going to get used.
So that is going to do Shensen, take 28 points of damage, and
Oof.
you are now bleeding.
Oh,
Bleeding 6. Roark, you are going to take 7 as you made the save yet again.
Mm-hmm.
The Kobold Warrior is going to move up to there and is going to Sling Stone. Still going to keep slinging at Lorne.
no.
Here it comes.
I missed.
A 15 isn't going to quite do it. And then he'll reload, and that's the end
I
of his turn.
cower at the small pebble that misses me. Like, oh! I flinch.
Shensen.
All right. I'm going to reduce my bard lingering thing by 1 round.
All right.
I'm going to sneer at that guy, and I'm going to just shake my head. Shouldn't have attracted my attention.
Oh,
and I'm
no.
going to I'm just going to drop a sound burst right on him.
No.
Far enough away so it doesn't hit Roark, but that guy, his little buddy shouldn't have come up to help because honk.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that means I can't. You bastard. I had a special ability. All right, I can't use it.
Mhm.
Okay, so.
I remember him using that special ability last time. Let's see him.
Ah,
Let's see him
all right,
dodge an orchestral string.
We remembered, Jason.
I'm going to go ahead and make a fort save. I really need a crit success. I'm going to spend a villain point. Oh,
You did better.
great. And let me roll a fort save for the other one.
Watch him get the 20.
No, they both fail. You throw a cacophonous sound at the rocks behind them that explode. The crystals and rocks just shatter and explode, and both kobolds slump to the cave floor.
And then I take 6 bleed, correct?
Then you take 6 bleed.
Right.
And can make a flat check.
All right. Yeah, that's easy. I just roll 20s anymore. That's. Can I just like do this?
You're not
work?
allowed to just type that you roll a 20. That's not how this works.
I can just copy paste that and it just save us a lot of time.
No.
Oh yeah, Roark. Yeah, you got it.
That's not how this
Ilana,
works.
You might just want to do medicine check so you can save your spell slots.
Yeah, but y'all keep running away from me, so I can't,
we're
ward medic
done
and do
now.
multiple of you.
We're done now, so you can just do medical check.
Yeah.
medic checks
So
now.
Everybody get close.
The kobolds have all been defeated. You have destroyed this barricade here where they were attempting to keep out any outsiders such as yourself.
Also, to help you out, Maryssa, like whenever we're in this map, you don't have to like go 1-to-1 with the map. Like whenever we're out of combat, things just kind of You don't gotta worry. You don't gotta worry what the tokens are unless it's super specific or something. So just want to medic check us. Just say that you came up and medic check.
Yeah, once you're out of combat, don't worry about it.
I like moving around.
Also, I have this new pretty feat from level 6 called Ward Medic. So when we are in battle, I can take one action and do 2 of you at the same time.
Ooh.
If you're close enough. So stop running away from me.
Good to know. Well, we didn't know.
Well, you come to us. It's kind of like any other hero fighter game where you're standing behind the tank and you're constantly healing them.
All right. So do we want to just go with assurance and get 2d8, or do we want to attempt a critical success for 3d8?
Critical success.
Yeah, crit success me because you did on Shensen first.
20 is still a success. So
yeah, I mean, you can also shoot for a higher DC.
Yeah.
Remember, you can always do that, which heals more as a base.
that's what I was hoping to, because I can assurance just get 2d8 normally, or we can shoot for something higher.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, 2 for Shensen.
Oh, boy.
That doesn't quite put me into double digits, but thank you.
9 for Lorne.
Yeah, do you have to do a medicine check?
I
for
just
each of
assurance.
us?
I do. Or I can just assurance and go 2d8, 2d8, 2d8,
Okay,
everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Ilana.
Or I can use this here staff.
Yeah.
And everybody-
I mean, here's
How
the
do
thing. If
I-
you attempt a DC 20 check instead of a DC 15 check, you heal them for 2d8 plus 10.
Oh,
That would have been nice to
But-
know.
Are you an expert in medicine at this point?
Medicine, yes.
Yeah. So you can do that.
How long have I been able to do that?
Ever
I've
since
been
you've been an
expert for a
expert at
while.
medicine.
Heck. All
It's
right.
okay. Like you're still trying to figure it out, and
Yep.
we all
To be
make
honest,
those
most of the
mistakes.
time it doesn't matter because you're doing it out of combat to heal people up between fights in long periods of time. So it doesn't really matter. But
Yeah.
when time is pressed, you can kind of press your luck. So everybody's been healed up a bit, and this gives you a chance to kind of take stock of the situation, and you look out toward Kobold Town.
Oh, that's not good.
And from a distance, you can see that the fires that were burning in the town have gone out, but you can still see the strange scorch marks and smoke kind of rising from some of those locations. But the thing of note is that coursing around the central mound is kind of these green arcs of energy rising up and down the mound, almost like ghostly tendrils that just kind of swirl up and down the kind of central mound of Kobold Town. There's another thing you can spot as well from here, and that is on the road leading from the bridge to the door, which, in this illustration doesn't look very far, but it is like a good, a block or two, several hundred feet. There looks like there are cages that have been erected along the road. Like
Fortified.
on posts, like crow cages.
Yeah, roadside cages are never happy. They're never good things.
We can bet that there's definitely something in those cages.
Oh, even from here, you can tell that there's something in those cages. Yeah.
Is it stacks of candy?
Probably not.
Need to interfere, need to go. Okay, let's go take care of them.
So the one thing you don't see right now is the dragon. You don't see it circling the town or anything.
Let's try to stay low and stealth, and I gotta open some cages. 25 to sneak up to the cages.
Well, you gotta sneak across the bridge and whatnot, but if everybody wants to give me a stealth check, that'll give me a good idea of how well you're doing.
Oh.
Ooh. I'm gonna hero point that one. Hero point.
One got a 7.
There, 31's much better.
What are you talking about, Lauren? You got an 11.
So, except for Lauren, who is apparently playing a trumpet in the background.
That's out of mine. I'm just so happy. Just go to Kobold Town again.
The group is staying pretty quiet, and you make your way kind of across the bridge, and you can tell that there are guards around the door, but if they see you, they're not coming to do anything about it just yet. And you make your way kind of across the bridge to these cages, and the cages, I should note, really do kind of just line the way like up to the door, right?
Yeah.
I need a distraction.
I'm gonna quietly cast a soothe on myself.
All right.
Also, I just realized that, so I have to beat a 20 with medicine to get the 2d8 plus 10.
Yeah.
And then my assurance automatically has me roll a 10, right?
So your assurance automatically gives you a 10 plus an amount of your modifier, not the whole thing. So it's not going to be the same number, right?
Darn, here I was hoping for an auto 24. Okay, never mind.
Not quite. It probably is higher now, but we should check.
We'll figure
do
it
that
out
during
later.
The break. Okay, so you make your way across the bridge, and there you find these cages. And Shensen, you cast a soothe on yourself. That's fine. And as you make your way kind of up to these cages, you notice that there are a lot of figures in them. There are a number of figures that are like Duergar and boggards and Sverfneblin and orcs. And one of the cages near you has a pathetic little mewling creature in it who looks out at you and he goes, "Oh, my friends, it is so good to see you again."
Mr. Grollo, hush. Wait, where's Prince Thorgrim?
He's got to be.
Oh, he's gonna be in another cave. God, come on, man. I like how we care about Grillo, but for Prince Thorgrim, it's like, stop it. It's a thing with you now.
So, Grollo is like, "Oh, hello, friends. It is so good that you have come to visit me."
I'm like shushing and gesturing for him to shush. Hush. Somebody needs to cause a distraction. Who has the lockpicking kit?
I can cause a distraction.
I would love a distraction. Do I still have the lockpicking kit from when I broke open that one box?
You're gonna have to be more specific than that.
Did you write it down on your sheet?
I've got tools.
Yeah,
And I will do it.
Let me borrow them.
Yes, they were mine.
I mean, Roark can do them.
All right.
I will do it.
So you begin to get to work to break Grollo out of this cell, and he looks at you and he goes, "Oh, it is so good that you have come. I thought they were going to eat me next, And on that note, we're going to take a little break.
What?
We're going to
Oh,
let the players here go ahead and get themselves another beverage and get ready for the second half of the show. So we will be back for more exciting Band of Bravos action. Everybody will be back in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. We'll see you on the flip.
Oh,
And we're back.
There it goes. There it goes. Okay.
We're back from. We are back, right?
Are we back?
Yeah. Sorry. Whenever none of the assets loaded, I'm like, oh yes, please. And then it loaded up back up nilly willy, and I'm like, great. But
Yeah, right.
all this stuff.
And the
whatever.
professionals.
Look, tech is weird. Okay, and there are even times if you do everything right, everything will go wrong.
Peyton, you of all people should know that you must make the proper offerings to the machine spirit.
I know. The Omnissiah is not with me today.
Yeah, clearly.
Is it really a theater production of Something Doesn't Go Wrong?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's
We have to stay in the spirit of Bravo.
That's right.
considering the fact that we went through this entire thing with barely any technical hiccups.
I do not jinx it.
Look,
Knock on
that's, next week is all going to just be nothing but terrible.
Don't say it, Peyton.
I'm saying it because the more I say it, the less likely it'll happen.
All right. So, when we last left the Band of Bravos, they were approaching Kobold Town, and there they found a number of crow cages with a number of humanoids stuffed in them. And each one of these cages, by the way, has a sign on it written in Kobold. So it says Mac, 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 which is, it basically says, outsiders are not welcome. Kobold Town is for kobolds.
That's very close-minded.
So can we get into the cages?
I believe Roark was attempting to pick one of the locks. So
Yeah,
let's get that thievery check.
Let's get Grollo out of there. Hopefully, a 31.
Ooh. Easy. Yeah. You pick the lock here. It's a cheap lock, but you pick it and free poor Grollo, who's like, oh, thank you. They told me I should not leave the cage, though, otherwise they will punish me very, very severely.
Grollo,
It's all good, Grollo. It's like last time. You stick with us, and it's all cool.
Are you saying Roark?
I was just
You were
saying,
saying
yeah, Grollo, just come on, Grollo. Go ahead, let's go. That's what you don't have to listen to them. Just listen to
Oh.
us.
Last time Grollo listened to you, it did go well.
Got you back home, didn't we? Now we have to get you out of here so you don't get eaten. What was that about being eaten?
Yes, they fired me from my job.
And?
The severance package is you getting eaten? That's terrible.
And they said that they would feed me to their mother if I did not behave.
Where's the dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, Grollo doesn't know where, and he just kind of does this instead of saying the word.
Oh,
He does not know where it is.
Grollo, I think it might be for the best if you. Oh, can Grollo cross the bridge without being seen? Maybe not. He's got to go.
They fired me when they took all the bugs into town, and then they put the kobolds that did not behave into the pits.
Does that include the High Priestess, Golgama?
Oh, I think so. Yes, they put Golgama in the pits. Yes, and the other priests as well. It was very confusing. I just realized you put up.
What? Oh,
Oh, you're giving him pants. Oh, that's nice.
Hold on, I
Right.
have to complete.
where
the-
does anybody remember where the tunnel entrance to go under the town was?
Welcome to Grollo Punk 2077.
Hey.
There you go.
There was yeah, I mean that's because we know the back way into the arena. We can sneak in from that way.
He can at least stay under the town and have a place to stay hidden from you know who.
Oh, no, Grollo does not want to go back into the town. The town is filled with those who worship the Hmm.
Where
As
do
he
you want to go,
flaps
Grilla?
his hands again. Oh, Grollo wants to leave. Ideally, Grollo would like Grollo's job back.
Ooh, do we take Grilla to the beetle pits with us if that's where Gogama is?
Grollo knows secret way to beetle pits.
You
Ooh.
do.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yes, through the caves. That way you are not seen. Grollo does not like being seen.
At the moment, we don't like being seen either, Grilla, so we lead the way.
Oh, okay. Grollo can take you. There are many kobolds there. They put other people there too. Apparently some people are more important and do not get put in cages like Grollo.
Ooh, I want to free the other ones. How many other cages are full?
The only problem with freeing the other ones is Grollo happened to be right near the front. The ones that are to free all of them, you would almost have to go right up to the gates of the city, and that's where there are guards up there.
Ilana.
As I
Ilana,
mentioned
yeah.
the last time, the plane may have looked flat because my drawing is simple, but it's actually very textured. There are like ridges and rises leading from the bridge to the town. So you're kind of where you're at right now. You don't have a direct line to the front door. They can't see you where you're at right now. But if you close the distance by half, you'll be kind of out in the open.
Is there anybody else who can't really be seen in the cages?
Sure,
Yeah,
there's a
Ilana.
handful of other cages that have, like boggards and,
What, Lorne?
Think of it this way. We're going to save all these people. We might not be able to do it now, but what we can do to better help them is to solve the main problem so we can help them now. Their destiny is to be eaten. And if we work together to destroy the thing that is going to eat them, we can then release them later. Think of the long-term plan. Yeah, they have to. It's unfortunate.
Okay, let's go.
Unfortunate now, but we will save
let's
them
go.
later.
Let's go before I change my mind. Let's go.
yeah, you see a boggart in a cage near you. He looks kind of familiar.
Nope, and we're going. And we're going. Sucks,
Oh, no,
he's
you're not.
there. And I continue to sneak forward.
Hey guys, where you going?
No! Hands
He's
up
probably
to the
okay.
side of my
He probably
face.
He probably doesn't even realize he's in a cage, so he's all good for now.
No, man, this is pretty great.
It's soothing, swinging back and forth. It's like a hammock, an iron hammock.
Hey, do you guys want a nice
Moving
cage
along.
like this?
Nope, moving along.
You should talk to
Moving
Quokka.
I will kill you.
Did Quokka make the cages?
Quokka makes the best cages.
I
right.
am going to sucking grasp you outside of this gate, you fool. Shut up.
Lead
All
the
right,
way, Mr.
so-
Grollo. Let's go, Mr. Grollo.
Grollo's like, that man he's very, very funny. I like him.
Yeah, that's a good word to describe him. Grollo is very observant.
Yeah. All right. So, Grollo leads you away, and you leave Frong in his cage. You're not even sure why he was visiting Kobold Town, but apparently he was here at the wrong time. So you make your way along the edge here of the waterway, and going back to the map here. Grollo kind of leads you along the outside of the town here, out towards the kind of outer wall, where there are kind of a series of kind of caves and overhangs and stuff, where you can kind of quietly make your way along the outer wall toward the bug pits. And all the while, Grollo is telling you, about what happened, because you've been gone for like 4 days at this point. Since everything went down, you kind of left here, you went up, you camped, you went up further to the surface, you camped again, you dealt with the things, you made your way back, you camped again, right? So by the time you make it back to Kobold Town, it's been like 4-ish days since everything went poorly. 3 nights, 4 days. And since the dragon awoke. And Grollo explains that in the days following the kind of chaos, the cultists, they took over. They told everyone to leave that did not venerate the dragon, and there were many who fled, and those who refused were caged or imprisoned. It was very, very dangerous. I had nowhere to go and just offered to continue working in the bug pits. I like the buggies. They are very nice to me. But they said I could not be trusted, that I was not pure. I do not know what they mean by that. Grollo is pure Grollo.
Well, Grollo, you're the purest soul I know.
Oh, that is very kind of you.
You're one of our favorites.
When I inevitably am slain, please put that on my headstone.
Oh no, he's becoming self-aware.
Oh, that hurt.
It's foreshadowing.
Oh, yes. Well, Grollo will unfortunately probably die in some blast or something. It is the way of Grollo. And you're making your way, and he explains that then, Grollo was put in a cage shortly after the second day when they said that I would serve, and I said I am willing to serve. So they put me in a cage.
Yeah, they were going to feed you to a monster, Grollo.
Oh, Grollo is not very tasty. The bugs do not bite Grollo because Grollo does not taste good.
Well, Grollo, you're our friend, and we want you to stay alive for as long as possible. So come help us find the things that we're looking for, as friends do.
Oh, you are friends to Grollo. It is very nice. Friends bury friends. That is very nice.
Yeah.
Whoa.
He's
Sounds like something someone would say after, like, during a war, and he's laying up against the wall going, friends bury friends, man.
So, as you're making your way along the wall, everybody give me a perception check.
I perceive Grollo's coming to mind as foretold by
not
the
very
legends.
good.
I got a 23.
12. Distracted by
16.
Grollo's nihilism.
So, and who is carrying? It's Roark who is carrying the core, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got it in my backpack.
All right. As you're making your way, and you're probably about halfway to the bug pits at this point, there a terrifying roar echoes out through the cavern, and looking out, you're kind of out here. You're under a kind of an overhang, making your way kind of along the wall of the cavern, kind of keeping out of sight. You can see crawling up out of the ruins of the cathedral is the dragon. It rises up, the mother rises up out, and you see it kind of looking around. And even from this distance, you can see that it's like sniffing the air, and kind of just looking about and unleashing kind of snarls and roars. And from all around the city, you can see kobolds. These kobolds in these kind of green and gray robes streaming out of the gates of the city, and they're beginning to fan out. You can see that there are a lot of them out in front of the city, moving along the side of it, apparently searching. They're not going particularly fast.
Can communicate.
But they are looking around for something, as if they know that something is up.
Was Grollo supposed to be the next snack?
Grollo,
They're looking for the
Grollo
core.
goes, oh, no, They clearly are looking for me. I should go back.
No.
No, keep continuing us forward, Mr. Grollo. Also, Roark, is your curse still in place?
Heck yeah, it is.
Just be as cursy as you possibly can if they see us.
And
okay.
Garlo,
Keep going.
do you know anywhere about the orcs? Where there's one of them named Gargathod who was with them. Did you know anything about where the orcs may have went? Because they purged everybody through the city. I imagine the orcs up and left. I don't know if you saw a group of orcs leaving.
Oh, I do not know. Orcs are not friends with Grollo.
That's cool, but have you seen, like, people must have been fleeing the town, right? And you must have saw large groups leaving, correct?
Many people fled the town, yes.
Where did they go? Do you know what direction?
Where do any of us go?
Grollo, I don't need to be
home,
philosophical.
some to their promised reward. But in the end, we all end up in the beyond. Grollo will be there.
Grollo, when did you get so deep? Let's just go to the bug pits.
Did we look over and is Grollo smoking like a clove cigarette? He's got a tiny cup of coffee.
He's sitting on the coffin, waiting.
Grollo is just like, the end is undoubtedly coming soon. I can feel it.
I asked him, like, all right, Grollo, well, never mind, Grollo. I guess we can go to the Orc lands and see if Gargathod is there. More than likely she took, her folks and skedaddled back.
I think we can pass by the bug pits on our way to the caves that lead over there, right?
So
Yeah.
there are... This entire area has a lot of caves that lead off into other parts, right? If we look back at the overall map of the Eternal Vault here, right? You're making your way to the bug pits here, kind of along the wall here, kind of made your way this way. And, there are caves here that lead out to the Drow territories. There are, caves in the back here that lead deep down into the earth. You've never been that way, and you have no idea where any of them go. Golgama said that the Earthen Throne was there somewhere. But it seems like Golgama knows, but you obviously don't, right? I mean...
So, yeah, let's bypass orcs for now and go find Golgama and at least get pointed in the right direction.
Yeah, the orcs are kind of in the opposite direction, right? They're way up here.
Especially since the dragon now knows, or probably senses, that we're here.
Yeah. As you continue your journey along this wall, the dragon eventually takes flight and begins circling the town.
Oh, dear.
You can hear cries of adulation coming from the town as their terrifying patron takes wing. The kobolds that are out in the mushroom fields now are searching ever more fervently and spreading out further and further. It is clear that they are searching for intruders, you would guess. There's no... You didn't see anybody else here, so you can't help but wonder if they're searching for you.
Do we roll another stealth check and keep going?
Yeah, that would be of help to me, yes. Thank you.
All right.
Actually, quick question before we start doing all this stuff. Obviously, we're getting surrounded by kobolds, and we have an idea. Basically, all we have to do is cross the bug pits, right?
Well,
We're looking for the kobold priestess to point us in the right direction to take.
Okay, so we're going in the kobold town, find her, and then the bug pits.
We're going to. She's being held in the bug pits.
Oh,
So
I'm
we're
sorry.
going to the
I
bug pits to
apologize. I
find
lost
her
context.
and
Okay, we're
rescue-
going to the bug pits. Okay.
Yeah. Grollo said that all of the dissenters, all the kobolds that didn't believe, and other high value prisoners were taken to the bug pits.
Okay, so I and how long of a walk would the bug pits be from here?
Well, from the bridge, walking all the way around the edge of the cave is several hours.
Okay.
From where you are right now, the bug pits are probably half an hour away.
Okay.
So at this point in time, everybody can have gotten more medicine done to them, right?
Ooh.
So
Oh yes.
we'll keep that simple, and instead of rolling, because I want to keep things moving. We learned over the break that Ilana does have the assurance now to do the higher check automatically. So instead of rolling it, everybody can just gain back 19. That's the average. So
Okay.
we'll keep
Not
life simple
according
and
to
keep
my
things
dice,
moving.
it's not.
What was that? Not
I
with
said
your dice, yeah, but I'll be kind this time and just keep the game rolling along.
2 benevolences on the same day.
And 3 natural 20s in a row. Something's about to happen.
Yeah.
I guess we're all just doing stealth checks against the bug pit. Yeah, I apologize. I've been multitasking here.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah,
Are
so
the
you want
bugs still
stealth
in the
checks from
bug pit?
everybody?
We got stealth checks from everyone but you, Peyton.
Okay. 24.
There we go.
Natural
There you go.
20, actually.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right.
My bad.
Yeah, well, there you go. All right. So
Does
the group continues making their way around the outside of the bug pits, and your journey throughout this wall becomes more and more frantic as the kobold searching parties are slowly starting to head in your direction. The ones that were in the front of the place clearly have a trail and are following it. But they are, a bit behind you. So you're able to make it up to the bug pits without too much trouble. And as you approach, you quickly come to realize that out in front of the bug pits are a handful of these kobold fanatics guarding the entrance to the bug pits. The same place where you encountered Grollo many months ago when you came here for a grub. And but there is something else entirely. You can see standing guard in front of the bridge itself.
Look at all those people.
What is that?
It's a thing.
Oh. Ha 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 ha.
James, what is that?
That's a flash from the past, is what that is.
That it really is, but I found a piece of art that worked. So
I'm moving myself out just for roll 20 sake. Or for viewers saying. But yeah.
what was that?
I was moving myself up because where Grollo is, all that cut off from the overlay, and I can't go any lower. So
Yeah, I figured as much. This map's a little tricky, so I figured you'd start in that spot, but we'll move around. So you can see that there are a bunch of kobolds kind of clustered around the entrance to the bug pits, the bridge. But standing watch in front of the bridge is this rotten kobold corpse that looks ancient, wearing this kind of ancient ceremonial garb. And even the other kobolds are kind of staying away from the thing and getting nowhere near it. So that is what you see, and because of the way you've approached kind of behind this outcropping of rock, currently no one there knows that you are there. I know you've moved your tokens kind of into a spot where they could see you, but I'm assuming you're still a little bit back.
Sure. If it's cool, Maryssa, can I get one of those wand heals too?
Yes, I'm just gonna take. If roll 20 will let me.
Well, therein lies the trick.
slotted some
Boop, boop,
Benjamins.
27.
Perfect. Thank you.
Uh,
I am ready to go.
All right.
oh,
I don't know about the rest of you.
they
Grollo
all
is
want
like,
to sneak.
yes, this is where I used to work.
Yes, Grollo.
And hopefully
Yes,
you'll
do
be
you
able
wanna
to work
die
there
here too?
again.
I
No,
wonder-
Lorne, he does not want to die here again.
I hope they have not eaten my cat.
Where's your cat?
The cat's by the table. See, there's a kitty cat.
All right. Do we just want? I don't like the look of that thing. Do we just want to go for it? Do we want to cause?
I look to Roark and Shensen. I go,
Salute.
I need both of your opinions. Because I feel bad because you're not able to do any social interactions or whatever and haven't been able to do much. So I want you to help us with the plan. Both of you,
thanks.
figure it out.
Fireball?
I mean, Yes,
I mean,
but
that's gonna be a big factor. Sure.
I can cast a spell that'll make a dome around us so we can be invisible. So
Invisible
that is an
dome.
option. Yes.
The trick is, it's just we're not gonna be able to walk past everybody, even if we're invisible, because that thing is right in front of
No,
the
but
bridge.
I'm saying what
Yeah,
options we have.
Oh, you want to get closer and then stabs. I like that idea.
I'm letting you figure this out. You guys haven't been able to do all that much. And we've been jabbing way too much, so it's on you now.
Well, if that thing looks terribly undead, if you guys can draw the other kobolds away from it, I might be able to take care of it.
The
all
problem
right,
is,
so-
most of my plans involve just getting up in there and stabbing people.
Yeah, I'm kind of sort of the same thing. If we plan ahead, I could throw up a mirror image and then that way ensure that they hit me instead of my images. But I mean, Roark, you and I could like cartwheel up there and say, "Hoo ha ha ha!" Stab.
I can try.
Oh, I have some very distracting monkeys that we could maybe call upon.
Grollo is like, I could run up and cause a distraction. They
No,
will
Grollo.
undoubtedly kill me. It will be a death filled with
Grollo,
pain.
you're going to sit here.
But my life has been filled with pain, so at least there is symmetry.
It hit him.
Grollo,
He's tired of living.
Grollo has found and put on this red shirt. I do not know why.
Ready to follow orders, Captain, with no objections.
Actually, is this cavern lit up enough that I can see this creeper by the bridge?
Yeah,
Clearly?
so the main cavern here does have kind of dim illumination. The light is turned on for this area just because there is more light in the ceiling that is low here. So yeah.
I'm gonna size that thing up with would it be occultism or religion check would be a better choice here.
Let's go with religion.
All right, that's a 25.
So you're not 100% certain what this thing is, but the way it is wrapped up and preserved and the age of the corpse and the fact that when you look upon it, you kind of feel sick in the well of your soul leads you to believe that this thing might be some sort of mummy.
Oh, mummy. Ooh, kobold mummy.
Kobold mummy.
Wait, are there?
Mommy.
What happened
So-
to the beetles?
You don't see any beetles.
Oh.
Grollo mentioned
just-
they got all moved into town.
Okay.
So
The kobolds were feasting. Very
Do I know-
bad beetle management.
Oh no. Do I know like what maybe has a good tactical benefit against mummies? Do I have any
With
burning
that
inspirations?
You do know that they are very old, dry corpses, so fire may work well for them, but other than
Ooh.
that, they're just really resilient to harm.
All right.
But
Yeah,
they're
so-
undead, so I could still use some Healy Hoos and take them out that way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, healing will harm undead creatures. That is a fact.
All right. Well, I'll let everyone else know that thing's hard to hurt, but it might burn well, and it's undead, and it's a kobold mummy, and that means bad news for the rest of us. Kobold mummies. I
So
hate
what's
these
the
guys.
what do you do here? What's the plan?
Yeah, folks.
I like the idea of the invisibility dome, and then we just get real close to them, and then start the fight.
Yep.
But that means we'd all have to go close to them. But that's
Yeah, I don't want to do
I
that.
don't-
I don't want to get close. I'll just stay back here and shoot.
Okay. But the dome does the dome invisibility have to be centered on you?
Yeah, I think it originates from me, and then when it gets around me. So So I guess we're gonna go in and hit them. So you guys just go in. I'll stay back and provide fire support.
All right.
And I was suggesting that we go in performance style, kind of like it's the Band of Bravos. We're here to entertain you because that way, again, I can try to
or what I
sneak
can do
a
is you guys
performance
go.
check for initiative.
You guys can go fight. I'll go invisible, and I'll just walk in there and unlock stuff.
That's an option.
So I can
Yeah,
unlock it and have them
I'd
all come in and help us fight.
I'd prefer you burn things with a fireball.
Yeah, that
I'm
mummy
out of
there,
fireballs. I literally the only spells that I have is this
Oh,
invisible dome.
Oh,
okay, fair enough.
Fireball's level 3
that
and only
is-
have 2 slots, so this is the only thing I got for level 3.
oh, that's kind of a shame because that kobold looks like he's wrapped up in like not mummy wrappings, but like cannon fuse.
And it
I
does
still
suck.
have some fiery things.
It does suck, doesn't it?
I am very entertained by chat saying emo mech, emo mech.
Pretty funny.
But I still have
Well
produce
done.
flame and stuff.
That
but,
is
you
an
know.
option.
Ooh, I've got fire too, actually. All right. Yeah, I'm feeling very positive about this situation.
Great.
All right.
Cool.
All right, so the
Fire.
thought here is just to come rushing out of the darkness at him.
Yeah.
But in a way that is, I don't know, I guess more comical.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, kobolds of all ages, including
I'm gonna go ahead
mummies.
and precast before combat starts. I'll precast the visibility sphere. It lasts for 10 minutes, so it's gonna last a good amount.
I'm also going to preload my hand crossbow just in case.
Yeah.
All right.
Actually,
So
it
if
says
you're
and any
casting
number of targets
invisibility
in the
sphere, they all have
Yeah.
to stay close to you until the moment that they don't.
So what we do is we let
Yeah,
all of us stay
sounds
invisible. We let Roark or Shensen go first and introduce the band of bravos. And when he says bravos, you release invisibility and we all jump out. So it's
Okay,
performance.
so, yeah,
and
it's a
then an
10-foot. It's a 10-foot circle around me. I'm taking cover behind this rock, and I cast it, and it's like, go forth
No,
and do
no.
your thing.
Grollo, what are you doing?
He's
Grollo
sitting
is
behind
staying
cover.
hidden.
Grollo
just stay
is
by
staying
me,
right
Grollo.
there.
Just stay by me.
Grollo will be here and be safe.
Good, Grollo. I pat Grollo.
Grisfeld pops out of the skull and he's like, yeah, good call. Leans
Right.
around, he's like, oh, that's a nasty customer. Good luck.
Good luck, folks.
All right. Well, the party comes bursting out of the darkness, and until you move more than 10 feet away from Lork,
Lorne's visibility
Yeah.
sphere. There you go.
until you move more than 10 feet away from Lorne, you are invisible. So why don't I get everyone to roll initiative for me? You can roll stealth. I'll let you roll performance.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
look
Performance it is.
Oh. 33.
Wow, our initiatives are super high. Like, I thought I was doing good with a 28, and everyone else got like 33, 33, 32.
Well, I'm last.
33s.
Yep, everyone's over a 20-something. Of course, the Kobold Warrior gets a nat 20.
Wow. That is some shockingly high initiative. All right. Okay. Well, unsurprisingly, the Bravos are going almost entirely first, so let's go ahead and get this started with Shensen.
All right. I am going to get out my trusty measuring stick.
The age ring stick.
I'm going to. So, is this invisibility spear one that, as long if I'm within 10 feet and I stay invisible when I'm being all aggressive and angry?
No, the moment you make a hostile action, the hostile action will cause you to become visible when the hostile action ends.
All right. So I'm going to go to here, kind of like spread out so that we don't have to worry about them being, maybe getting all area effect on us. And that's 30 feet. And I'm going to explain to the kobold mummy just how disappointed the sun is in him, and I'm gonna blistering invective him.
I see. All right.
Been a
so
very bad mummy.
blistering invective does require him to make a will DC. Let me go ahead and roll that as you attempt to make him feel bad.
I do. Ah! Ooh,
Yeah.
that's one less than my DC.
He did fail.
That is going to fail. So he is going to be taking persistent fire damage. Well, that's less good for me.
And frightened one.
Well, that doesn't actually affect him.
Oh.
I don't think. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't work.
I don't know. I think it does. These mummies are all afraid of catching on fire. Anyway, that's it for me. I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna put a d6 there, so I remember, and it is 2d6. That's fine. Okay. Yes. All right. Death, disease, poison, unconscious. He might be actually vulnerable to that. All right. I'll check that. That was Shensen's turn. Ilana.
All right, and since Shensen has already gotten the fire damage started, I'm going to take care of these 3 kobolds here with another crashing wave.
It's a wave that crushes.
Oh, that is terrible. Do I have any hero points?
Yeah, you can't re-roll it, sadly.
You can't reroll damage.
Oh, it's not damage. Oh, it's the saving throw. I looked at it and went 16 to hit. That's not good.
No. Yeah, it's only 16 damage. So let me go ahead and roll the reflex save for the ordinary kobold that's hanging out in the middle there. And he's going to make it, but that's still not enough to save him.
Oh, Maryssa, you know what you can do? If you still have that one spell that pushes people, if anyone's near the edge, you just go.
The other 2 are going to need to make reflex saves as well. One on the top and one on the bottom. All right. The one on the top is going to fail and take 16. One on the bottom is going to make it and take 8. All right. You blast out at these kobolds with a crashing wave of water. And when it all washes away, the 2 kobolds look battered, but they are still up. Ilana, you do still have 1 action left.
I still have my crossbow. I don't know why I attempted to measure it again. They are definitely within reach. So would that be the second attack for the hand crossbow?
Yes.
Okay. 22 to hit.
22 to hit against one of these kobolds.
This one, he's straight across from me.
Yeah, that is going to be a hit for 5 points of damage. This one?
Oh. Nope. This one. Right across from me.
Top one.
Yep.
All right. Your crossbow bolt goes streaking into it. Your crossbow is now unloaded, and your turn is over. That was the end of Ilana's turn. Next up, the terrifying mummy creature goes. The first thing it is going to do is, well, the moment it takes its turn, I need to measure within 30 feet. Actually, you know what? Let me just go ahead and move it first. And then I'll measure within 30 feet. What's its speed? Ooh, not good. Since it's got to move twice, it's going to move to there.
Oh. Oh, no.
I got a suspension.
I wasn't expecting it to move. Oh, no.
I mean, it's not going to just stand there. It's going to eat us all.
All right, so it moves to there, and as it comes within range of all of you, you feel washing off of this thing, this kind of sickening wave that slams into you. I'm going to need all living creatures to make me a will save, please. And you are all frightened 1 while you are near this thing.
Lorne got a 8.
I got a natural 1.
Nah.
26.
Lorne's
26.
gonna spend his
Hey,
last
pals.
point. Try it again. And I got a 19 for 31 total.
All right, so let me look down these. Lorne got a 31. Roark got a 26. Ilana has a 15. And Shensen has a 26.
That 15 is begging for a hero point, I say.
She only has 1 left.
I only have 1
Chat.
left.
You can hook her up, right, chat? Come on.
Only if
Well,
chat
I'm
hooks
going
me
to go
up.
ahead and
Halfling mom needs hero points.
and put a sleepy bean on you here with a 1, because you are.
We took too long to decide.
That is correct. You are paralyzed
What?
with fear.
Okay.
So this thing is terrifying to you. Everyone else is going to take the frightened 1 condition while you're within 30 feet of it. And that does not go away at the end of your round. As long as you are within 30 feet of this thing, you are frightened. So it spends 2 actions moving right there, and with its 3rd action, it is going to strike out at Shensen.
Nope.
Do I have any villain points left?
Nope.
Yeah, you got one.
Oh!
Yeah, I spend it.
And
Aw. That's my armor class.
A 24 is going to hit. And I should note, Frightened does reduce your armor class by 1. So everybody's AC is down by 1.
Then he doesn't hit my armor class. Does that mean
You're
he
right.
misses?
It's 1 above your armor.
Oh!
No. All right. Take 15 points of damage as this thing slams its fist into you. And as it does so, you can see kind of black veins begin to spread from the wound. Can you give me a fortitude save?
Oh, great. 23.
It seems to fade away as quickly as the creature pulls its hand away. But for a moment there, you felt gross and ill. That is the end of its turn. It is going to take some fire damage. Here it comes.
2d6.
It is going to take 11 from that because it
Yay!
like fire. And that let me roll to see if it goes out. No.
Oof.
All right.
I take extra pains to not breathe in the mummy smoke because I bet that stuff's carcinogenic.
Do not breathe in mummy smoke. All right. Next up, Lorne.
Well, I do not continue to sustain the invisibility sphere.
Yeah, it kind of ends at the
Yes.
first round anyway.
Yeah, because it's but there. Like I can sustain it and it lasts for 10 minutes, but as soon as anyone starts doing hostile stuff, it goes.
You can outside of combat, but in combat it ends at the end.
Oh,
of the
okay,
first round,
okay,
no
okay.
matter what. Yeah.
So with that, we're gonna look at mummy person,
Yes.
and I'm going to do. I think I heightened this correctly. I hope I did, because I'm gonna do produce flame at it, and
Okay.
so it's 1d4 base, and so we heightened it, so it's heightened. So basically, it'll be like 4d4. Am I correct? Or is it 3d4? I forget.
Let me take a peek.
I think it was like 2 to 3, 3 to 4 d4. I forget.
Heightened increases the damage by a d4 and the persistent damage on a crit by a d4. So if you've gotten it heightened all the way up to 3rd level, it should be doing 3d4.
Okay, I got it right. All right. Whoosh. Does a 30 do it?
A 30
To the mummy.
will hit.
Excellent. It hits for 12 in the persistent fire thingy.
All right. Well, it is already taking 2d6 persistent fire, and so
Make it
let's see.
more.
2d6 or 3d4.
You only do the persistent on a critical.
Oh yeah, it's only persistent on a crit. Yeah, that's right.
That's all right. My bad. I never used this one, so I haven't learned it yet. It's all right. So just that.
All right.
12 fire damage plus any weaknesses it has, if any. And then I'm going to cast shield.
All right.
You stab me, Grotto. We'll do just fine.
Indeed. All right. That was Lauren's turn. Next up, Roark, Thunderbird.
I'm gonna start taking out some of the mooks here. So I'm gonna move forward at this guy near the edge and do a little tumble through action. Got a little penalty on that. Sounds a little spooky. 26.
A 26 is, let me check. I think that's successful. Yes.
Yes, tumble through. He's flat-footed to me, and I have the panache to stab him with.
All right. You go tumbling through, befuddling his defenses. That is going to hit
So
for 4?
7 points.
7.
Because now that I have panache, I do a little bit of precision damage with every stab.
All right. Swashbuckler trickiness. You do still have 1 action left.
Right, I'll raise up my buckler.
All right, very good. Next up, a whole bunch of little kobolds go. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. They're just going to go up and mob Shensen.
Hi there.
Hey, so they're going to try and stab you with their spears. This is not going to work well, but we're going to give it a shot. Here it comes.
Whew.
Nope.
Nope.
The other one? Nope. Let's try their second attacks. Nope. Second attack? Nope. All right, so they come up and they're like, mac, 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 and they can't seem to hit you.
Oh,
I can't believe they called Shensen such terrible words.
What?
Yeah.
You hear what they just called? They made fun of your hair and your posterior.
I don't
Indeed.
believe it.
Indeed. Now, yeah, so that is the end of the Kobold Warriors' turn. Next up are the Scouts. Okay, or the Fanatics. Okay, so let's see. The one that is next to Roark is going to swing out with a short sword. Armor class of 32.
why you gotta do that to me? All right, fair enough.
Is going to hit for 6 points of damage. Well, I bounced a 19. What do you want?
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
And is going to follow it up with a second attack. Armor class of 21. I don't think it's going to do it.
Yeah, that's gonna miss. Yeah, I got my finger on the button.
Yeah, well, it doesn't know any better, so it's going to swing for a third time.
There
Armor
it
class
is.
of 5 ain't going to do it.
Yeah, ready for it.
Yeah.
Let's see how this goes. Ooh, a 32 to hit.
32 is a critical hit.
That's gonna be 32 points of damage.
32 points of damage.
I rolled max on the regular hit, and then 3 precision times 2.
This kobold tries to lunge out at you, and dropping its defenses, you just gut this kobold, and he falls into the pit. That is it
1d8.
for that one. The other,
Thank you, James. I did forget that.
the other kobold is going to charge up to Ilana and is going to go ahead and swing its short sword at Ilana.
Ooh.
That's a
okay,
crit
Roark.
fail.
Well, I rolled a 1, so that's a failure. And then is going to swing a second time, and that is equally bad at a 5.
You're
Terrible.
not as scary as the mummy.
The last one is going to go up and get the flank on Shensen.
Oh no.
Dancing around Shensen, he swings out with a short sword. Here it comes.
Nope.
Come on! I see that Toady Brett Dog has bought me a villain point, so I'm going to spend it.
Don't do this to me.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
No.
Doing it.
And of course you crit.
There it is.
Of course you crit. I'm sitting like, it's coming and that's going to happen. And then I see Roll20 come out with green numbers. I'm like, I see.
So I also have some sneak attack in there. Let me do that as well. Total of 18 points of damage. Didn't roll too well, but I'll take it. 18 points of damage to Shensen, and then that fanatic will take one last final attack. Here it comes. Armor class of 26 against your flat-footed.
Yep.
That is going to hit for another 9 plus 1, so 10.
All right.
Aw. Villain points for feeding Rango. Oh, if I'd known it was that easy. All right. That is the end of the scouts. We are back to the top of the order. Shensen.
Help. I'm going to move to there. Actually, I'm going to move to here.
Okay.
And, yeah, I don't think it's ever going to work, but I have faith. Saren Ray will protect me. I cast Mirror Image.
All right. Throw up a mirror image surrounding yourself with defenses. Ilana, we are over to you.
How do I fight this paralysis?
You don't. Actually, your turn is over.
Okay.
However, the paralysis ends.
Yay, good news.
Good news, everyone. All right. Now the Kobold mummy is going to continue chasing Shensen. It's not that bright. This does get it far enough away from everyone else that you
Yay!
can now lose your frightened condition once your turn is over. So it goes moving up to Shensen, and it is going to swing a fist at Shensen. Here it comes. Armor class of 27. Fist slams into, knocking the wind out of you for 13 points of damage.
Mirror image. Please roll 1d4.
Ah, yeah. All right. 4 is you.
Of course. Oh, yay!
Hey, look at that. I miss.
It
This
worked.
pre-disappointment.
Yeah, I think that's the second time in the campaign that's actually worked.
All right. And with my third action, second attack, I'm going to swing at you again.
That is a miss.
Even when you're frightened?
That is not a miss. That is a hit because I'm frightened. Yep.
All right. So I'm going to roll a d6. 5 or a 6 is you.
No.
There we go. Gotcha. Take 15 points of damage.
Oof.
As the fist pummels you, and go ahead and give me a fortitude save.
22.
22.
21, actually, because I'm frightened.
Good thing to note.
Um,
You happy with that?
You did get some points. Got
I'm out
2.
of benevolence. You happy with that?
no, I'm not. I'm desperate about that. I'm going to re-roll it. And it's
All right.
probably, I rolled pretty good. Oh, yeah.
Oh, just barely managed to avoid it. All right. That is the end of its turn. Lorne.
Yep, it is my turn. It definitely is my turn. So I have to ask the question of, do I AoE or do I concentrate? Which,
The mummy
ahead.
burns, by the way.
yeah,
you're right.
Yeah, the mummy takes the damage and all the other extra stuff. I am going to try my very bestest to help Shensen, because Shensen's in a really bad way right now. So I'm
That is
going
true.
to cast.
Oh.
Shensen needs a buddy. So I am
I like
summoning. So I'm summoning a ghoul behind the bottom right kobold there that's up on Shensen's side.
Summoning a ghoul
The weak
right
one.
there.
Weak one. Bottom right, not left. That way. That's square. That's square. They're all pinging. That's square right there. Yeah, ghoul go there, and then obviously when it goes to ghoul's turn, ghoul just double swipe at that kobold.
All right. As soon
Can't
as I
fireball, folks. I already used it.
As soon as I can make the ghoul appear here, which is being very tricky right now. Give me just half a second here, because it's not letting me drag a token onto the board. That's fine.
Are you on the right layer?
Yeah, I am. I had a roll 20 glitch. Give me just half a second here.
Yeah, I feel you.
I could
It's a
draw a
struggle.
ghoul.
Yeah, no. Every once in a while, it'll just lock up. It'll be like, nah.
Yeah, so we just drew a thing there. That's fine.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's almost as good as a ghoul token with rules associated with it. All right.
Yeah, he's got to find the. Let me see if I can help you out.
No, there it
Oh,
is.
there he is.
I got it. Took a sec. All right, so the ghoul is going to appear right there, and it is going to take a swipe at the kobold. Here it is.
Darn it.
That is going to miss, and then it's going to take a claw attack with its second action, and that is going to hit. So that is going to do 5 points of damage.
Excellent. Good job, ghoul.
And then let me go and roll a saving throw for my kobold warrior as he gets hit by a ghoul. Oh no, he's in trouble. Okay.
A paralyzed fool.
I believe he is, in fact. Yes, he is paralyzed. Go ahead and give him the sleepy bean of paralysis. Okay. All right. So that was Lorne's turn. Next up is Roark Thunderbird.
All right. Shensen needs my help. So I'm going to take a move action and I'm going to get all the way to there. That's 30 feet. I'll tip my beak to the ghoul as I go by. Ghoul.
Okay.
Mr. Stinky, nice to see you again.
Mr. Stinky.
And I'll go ahead and start by stabbing the Kobold fanatic.
Okay.
Oh, well, no.
Dog
unhappy
agrees.
dog.
Get him.
Much bark.
Yeah.
Many murder.
Someone is outside the door, you see, and that cannot be stood. Anyway, that's a 24 to hit the fanatic for 8 damage.
A 24 to hit the fanatic is a hit. That is against the fanatic. That is going to do 8 points of damage. Let's go ahead and take that off. The fanatic was hurt by that, but not terribly. Do you still have one action left?
I do. I'm going to take it against the kobold that's right to the north of me, my second attack.
All right.
Just maybe try to thin out the crowd a little bit. How about a nat 20 for, let's see, 13 plus 26 plus, let's see here, for 30 points of damage, I believe.
Is that against this one?
Yeah, the little one, the little guy.
All right. Your rapier slashes out and just eviscerates this kobold, slicing through him, and he collapses to the floor. Dead. And that is the end of Roark's turn. Next up is the one remaining ordinary kobold who gets to make another save against ghoul paralysis. Here it is. Fail, and will continue to be paralyzed. Next up, the scouts. Let's see here. The first, or rather the fanatics. This fanatic is actually, you know what, going to stay right where he's at and attack Roark. Here it comes. Short sword attack. Armor class of 29.
Yeah, that'll do.
That will hit for 5 points of damage. He doesn't get flanked because the kobold on the other side is paralyzed.
Haha, I knew it.
And he'll swing for a second time. 22 is going to miss. And he'll swing for a third.
Actually, I haven't raised my shield and I'm
Oh.
frightened, so that is actually a hit.
Oh, hey, look at that. Take 6 points of
Yeah,
damage.
look at that.
And he will swing for a third time as well. Ah,
Here it comes.
Not good.
Merit.
Post.
And repari and riposte. Take this. 19 might not hit him.
no, a 19 is going to miss. He manages to
Yes.
step aside from your attack. Now, the
I'll see
other
that.
kobold fanatic is down in front of Ilana. And he is going to swing at you as well.
If he makes me bleed, I'll make him bleed black.
Uh-oh.
Bleed back.
Well, that's okay. I rolled a 17, so that's not going to do it. But he will try again. Natural
There it is.
20, a critical hit. Take 16 points of damage. Talking about bleeding, he cut you very good. Sliced you open, and he still has one action left. He's going to go ahead and take a third attack. But that's not going to do it.
That's not going to hit.
No, that is it. And we are now back to the top of the order with Shensen. What do you got for me, Shensen?
I've got the latest. No, I haven't cast the spell yet. I'm gonna slow the mummy down.
Oh, no. All right, so that requires me to make a fortitude save.
Yeah, it requires you to fail it. Please. Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
even
I'm gonna
fails it with
fail,
it.
so I
Yeah.
am slowed 1.
And I am going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, no, that's not right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Yeah, I'm going to move over to there in my constant attempt to keep the mummy having to move around and all of that stuff.
Well, you're doing a fine job as the mummy is now slowed and having to move around.
Yeah.
And that is the end of Shensen's turn. Ilana.
All right. This cobalt directly in front of me is about to get a face full of flames.
Oh, no.
Oh, No.
Oh,
Not
have
with
to
the
wow.
reroll
natural
it?
one, he's not.
You have 3
No,
points.
yeah, I got 3 points. All right, try again. 29.
A 29 is going to hit. You throw flame directly into this kobold's face. Unfortunately, just shy of a critical hit.
Oh, wait. Oh, there's no bard. Never mind.
Nope.
And then I'm going to smack him with the staff. Which is a critical hit.
Oh, right in the teeth.
And you turn around and like literally throw teeth across the cavern floor as you shatter this kobold's jaw and he collapses to the ground dead. All right, Ilana has taken apart a kobold fanatic. Next up, the mummy goes. And it is just going to step forward and attack Roark.
Good luck, Roark.
Come on, let's go.
Oh,
Yeah,
Armor
that
class of 29.
I'll do it.
all hits.
He is
Ouchies.
going to do pretty low damage, though, only 13.
Okay. I don't make
However,
a
Roark, I am going to
save.
need you to make a fortitude save.
Yeah, here we go. Mm.
no.
Everyone else has been re-rolling.
So you
those
made it,
fortune
right?
saves with the hero points. Oh God, no. I doubt it very much.
So you spend the hero point.
Hero point, I got
28, there you
28.
28, there you go. Everybody's desperately trying to avoid getting whatever that mummy is giving.
I ain't buying what you're selling, lady.
But that is going to be the end of the mummy's turn because it is slowed. So we are going to be back to Lorne.
Okay, so I was really hoping that you guys would have stayed. Rourke wouldn't have helped, so I could just explode the guy next to her. I was like,
Unfortunately, I am a melee class character.
I was hoping you were going to help Ilana because there was a guy in front of Ilana.
She had it. There was 100 people.
Yeah.
You would have. She still would have maybe hit.
I mean, it's
Shensen.
the nature of the spell. It's not much. That's fine because I'm gonna have the ghoul. It's. I know it's my turn, but just so Jason knows when he gets to his turn, I want him to go behind the mummy to make a flank thing going and to see a paralyzed concert going in for it. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if we're going to finish off the tiny kobold there who is currently paralyzed with a telekinetic projectile and boom. That is a terrible roll. So I'm going to re-roll that.
No, that hits.
Okay.
Against the paralyzed kobold?
Yeah, the paralyzed.
Oh,
one.
yeah. Yeah, that hits. That obliterates the paralyzed kobold.
It's now gone. And I still have to do actions to sustain the zombie, which I do. Zombie goes behind mummy and then strikes.
All right, so it's going to go behind the mummy, and it can make an attack. Let's go ahead and make that claw attack, or the jaw attack. Here it comes.
Can I spend my own hero point to give it a better chance?
Sure.
Cool. Boop. I spend one. Oh, come on. Come on, Jeffrey.
Even if I'm the one pushing the button, your luck still holds true. So that is going to miss. It had to move to get there, so that is the end of its turn. That is Lauren's turn. Rourke, you have been given a flank partner.
You're welcome.
Yes. I'm going to take one attack. I'm going to do this. A 29 to hit.
Against who?
The mummy.
The mummy.
Yes.
So that is going to be a hit. It is not a crit, but it is a solid hit.
Does it take the precision damage? So
Yes.
10 total. Terrific. For my second attack, I'll do the confident finisher.
Yay.
And we'll see if I will need to use my feat or not that I got at level 6. Let's see. Oh, 27 to hit. I'm going to let that stand.
A 27 will hit. You are able to pierce this mummy, dealing it terrific damage.
26.
That is a total of 26.
Mm-hmm.
This thing looks like it has taken one mighty beating, all the fire and all the blades that have hit it, but it is still somehow still standing. Rourke, you have one action remaining.
I'm raising my buckler with that. I don't want to get hit again by a mummy.
Good call. All right. I'm going to go ahead and remove the kobolds because there aren't any of those left. Next up is this one lone scout. He is going to move into a flank, and from there he is going to stab out at Roark. Here it comes.
The Congo line of flanking.
22 on the flank.
That's a miss. Thanks to
Oh.
the shield.
Yay.
He will strike again with his third action. 13 on a flank.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to wager that's going to miss.
Oh, that's even going to be a critical failure.
Ah.
Allowing me to do this. Repost.
I rolled a
Ha-ha.
5. Come on.
31.
31
Nine.
is going to hit. In fact, a 31 is a critical hit.
Oh, is it now?
Yeah, so that is going to deal 18 damage. This guy has not
Plus-
been too badly hurt, but that
Seven.
certainly did a number.
25
Yeah,
total.
I'm sorry, Keeley, to be that
Oh.
guy. You're also frightened.
Am I? I am frightened. Did I do the math wrong for 22? Oh, you're
So
right.
so
I
it's
forgot the
22
frightened.
with your buckler's 24.
Yes,
so
yes,
minus 2 because
yes.
you're flanked
So
and
20.
then frightened.
Flanking. The flanking. All right. So, in exchange for that riposte, Jason, you may do 9 plus your d6 of damage to me, or from the first attack.
Oh, did the 22 actually hit?
Yeah, it actually is. I did the math wrong in my head. I
Ah.
forgot the 2 for flanking and whatnot.
Yeah, well, hold on. I need to give myself hit points back now. All right.
No, wait. No, but I stabbed you with a 13.
No, he hit you. You hit Roark. That's the difference. He's just telling you that your attack went through. You don't need to do anything.
Yeah,
So you
roll-
did hit him?
I did
Yeah.
hit him, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 13 is still a critical.
Yeah, any damage you're taking, Jason, that's
No,
good.
hold on,
it's
hold on,
just
hold
it's
on.
just
Stop.
Keeley's taking damage.
Yeah, because I have a. No, I don't opportunity post you either. Ah!
Yeah.
No, wait, I do. Big kid,
no,
because I'm
you
flanked.
do.
No, I don't, because my armor class is 22, so a 13 is not a critical fail. My bad.
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
I think I have it.
Yes.
Going to go
Yeah.
put him back at where he was.
Yes. Put him back where he was.
All right.
My bad.
Okay, we figured it out.
He
Those
is
hands.
wounded, but not badly.
Right.
All right. So, got it. Okay. That is the end of the kobold's turn. Next up, Shensen.
All right. Now I can finally get some bartery out there.
All right.
I'm going to try my performance check, which is a 25 minus 1.
That is a
Here.
success.
All right. So that gives us 3 rounds of bard music.
All right.
And then I'm going to do my best to think sunshine and rainbows into that mummy. And
Okay.
yeah, and shoot out of my forehead tattoo a bunch of good damage.
Ooh,
That is a awful attack roll,
that is
which
really
sends
bad.
me over to check. No, I've only got 1 hero point, so yeah,
So it's just going to miss.
it's just gonna miss.
All right. That is the end of Shensen's turn. Ilana, there is music filling the hall now. The prisoners across the way are chanting and cheering. You can see Thorgrim raising up his hands. You can see Golgama looking at all of you on, cheering you to save them.
No pressure.
Yeah.
5,
roll
10,
one.
15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Right, 5, 10. That's cross section is still 5, right?
They're 5, then 10, 5, then 10.
Okay, I think we are good. We'll take one back just in case. And
Yeah, you're
that
fine.
should put me in range to produce some flame. Come on, roll 20. Don't fail me now.
Yeah.
29 to hit.
A 29 will hit. Your flame goes sneaking in, hitting the mummy. It is going to take 18 damage from that. It looks very badly hurt, but it is still standing. The flames.
Plus 1 bard. Is that a crit?
13 to hit.
No, it's not a crit.
All right, well, it does do an extra point of damage then.
Yeah, I got that. Yeah.
From plus 1 bard.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. I
Yeah,
got you.
no problem, Jason.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, plus 1.
Yeah, no, I got you. All right, so it's the mummy's turn. And because of your bard music, it's going to come punch you. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's fine.
No, it's actually going to continue fighting Roark, actually. So it is going to throw a fist at Roark. Here it comes.
Woo.
20
That's-
is not going to do it.
Definitely a miss.
Yeah. Boy, that was a bad roll of 4. Oof. And then with its second action, because it only gets 2, it is going to attempt to hit you again.
A miss.
Oofers.
A bad miss.
Wow.
Ooh, and that's a bad miss.
That's
That's a bad
I know
mistake.
exactly what bit you were talking. Ooh, that's a bad miss.
I'm happy you got it.
Yeah, no, I follow you on that one. All right. That is the mummy's turn. It swings twice, but does not manage to connect. All of the effects on it are really slowing it down. Lorne, we are over to you.
Let's go, baby. Projectile. Ta-ta-ta. That's a 25 to the tiny kobold.
A
Doesn't-
25 to the tiny kobold is going to be a hit. It's going to take 13 points of damage. Your projectile slams into it. It kind of knocks it aside, but it is still up and fighting.
Only
Are
nerds
you
get hit by
maintaining-
rocks.
Are you
And then-
maintaining the ghoul?
Yeah, maintaining the goal, and the goal will attack the mummy twice.
All right, here it comes. Jaws, followed up by... nope, not that one. That one. So I have to take the second one because of the penalty. Whatever, they're both bad. All right, so the ghoul is desperately trying to hit the mummy, but it is just not able to connect. Not with those rolls. Oof.
It's still a flank stick at this point.
Yeah, that it is. So it's doing its job, but it does not manage to connect. Roark, Thunderbird, both of these are looking pretty badly beat up. What do you got?
I don't want to be flanked myself, so I'm gonna tumble through the mummy space, or attempt to tumble through that space. I was putting in this -1. That's bad.
You only have one left.
I only have the one. I'm gonna spend it because why not?
It is now spent.
It is now spent.
Spent.
Oh, I did so much worse.
The curse.
So, does that mean you don't move at all? Yeah. That's
I
what thought.
don't move, and if it has any reactions, it can take them.
It does not.
Thing,
And
You're still flanking?
No, wait, that's no, it's still flanking. I was reading the critical fail for balance, which means, but that wasn't it. So nothing else, nothing happened. So I'll just strike at it.
All right.
Without my panache. So 24 to hit.
That
flanking.
is going to be a hit for another 5 points of
5
damage.
points of damage. Yeah. Ugh.
Yay.
Guess I'll raise up the buckler.
And you raise up your buckler. The Kobold Scout is going to go. It does not like this situation, but well, actually, you know what?
No.
It's coming back there. The mummy has this advantage.
No.
It's gonna come back here and deal with Lorne.
No.
Here it comes.
No.
Enjoy a short sword to the face.
I die.
Take 5 points of damage.
I die. Just
And then
we
with
were
its
healed like
third action, it's going to
19,
swing at
so
you
then,
again. Does a 19 hit?
No, actually.
All right. So it comes up and swings at you twice, hits once. We are now to Shensen.
All right. I'm going to. So you say this mummy is looking pretty thrashed.
It's looking really badly damaged.
All right, I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna try to think more sunshine and rainbows into it.
All right.
Oh
got a
wow!
point.
I'm gonna re-roll it. I'm gonna risk it. Go down to zero hero points. I'm gonna re-roll that.
All right.
A 22.
Worth it.
Yeah,
Is
still
that
probably-
with your bonus?
That is with my bonus. Oh no,
Oh, no.
that is not with my bonus. That is with my fear penalty. So that should be a 23.
A 23 will hit.
Hooray! Oh yeah, 12 points of damage.
And with that, the kobold mummy collapses into a pile of dust and old bandages
Oh,
as you have managed to defeat it. And I'm not going to lie here, James, that was dead on across the board. You hit exactly the AC and did exactly my remaining hit points.
well, Shensen is nothing if not precise.
Yeah,
Chef's
exactly.
kiss.
So I think you still have one action remaining.
I gloat.
No, fair enough. Ilana.
Actually, no,
Let's-
there's that I'm gonna come running up to this guy right here. It's like, hey, dude, you might want to give it up because we're gonna mess you up if you don't stop pecking on us.
Oh, Shensen just got very in the way.
Oh no!
I mean, don't spend a high level spell on it. Just produce flame at it.
I know, but that is directly in the way. So hopefully
Oh,
I
no,
can
you can shoot through.
once
You're
again
fine.
follow up Shensen
So
with some fire.
before you go, Ilana, Grollo goes.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Been
don't-
delaying the whole time.
Grollo.
Yeah. And he's
Grollo,
going to
you
go
got
there
this.
and just start thrashing this guy with a club.
heck yeah, you got this, Grollo.
+1.
Tried.
No, that's good.
Rolo's an ally.
He's going to try again. Grollo will help.
Grollo
Oh,
fights
yeah.
for the people.
Grollo hits for 10 points of damage.
Grollo fights for what's right.
Actually,
Yay,
And domes
Grollo, the
him in the
steel
head.
killer.
Grollo marches up to this guy and just starts hammering away at him.
Grollo wants XP too.
Grollo will not let you kill his friends.
Oh,
Grollo will be main character one day.
leader of the people. All right, there's nobody left, right?
Grollo bashes this guy into the paste, into the mud. And as you look around, you quickly come to realize that there are no more enemies within sight.
The battle
Oh.
music ends.
I drop down on the ground and go, ugh.
Ah, cool. Good job, everybody. Good job. Good
Let's
team
go.
effort. Goodbye, Ghoul. I ordered the Ghoul to just jump into the pit. All right, good job, everybody.
I'm going to
swan
run for the
dive.
He
gate.
just kind of, and then
I pick up the key that is possibly in one of the bodies and casually walk up to the gate. And then I give the key to Ilana. Go here. Go look like a hero real quick. And then I
No,
walk
I'm gonna kick
across.
this thing. I'm gonna kick this thing.
Okay, you go, Power Girl.
I've been wanting
And-
to do this since we discovered these gates. I'm gonna kick this gate in. Maybe.
It does not budge.
Athletics.
sure.
Just kick the gate in.
Oh, yeah.
27 to kick the gate in.
You have bent it a little.
Oh,
Oh,
If it could be destroyed with just an athletics check, the prisoners would have escaped long ago.
Fine. I unlock it. Throw it open.
So you unlock it, and Golgama is there. She has emerged. The kobold's part, and Golgama makes her way to the front and looks at all of you with grave concern on her face. Do you have it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Then there is not a moment to waste. We must make our way to the earthen throne now.
Yeah, they're looking
go.
for it.
Let's go. That's why we
And
came to get you.
lead
And
the
for
way.
everybody, time to go.
Let's come. Everyone, come with us if you want to be safe. Let's go.
Golgama leads you from here along the outer edge of the cave back into the deep earthen vaults. And as she leads you there, you hear a terrifying roar come from the cave. The kobolds, after you left the bug pits, finally made their way there themselves and quickly discovered what had transpired. And now you can see that the dragon is circling, looking for you, and heading this way. And that is where I'm ending today's adventure. I want to thank you all for watching this episode of Band of Bravos. Next Friday will be the conclusion of this story arc. We will be starting here live on the Paizo Twitch channel at 2 p.m. I hope you all tune in. But before we go, as always, I want to toss it around the table to all of the players to let them tell you about where you can find them on the internet and what they're up to. James.
hey, this is James Jacobs. I'm creative director for Pathfinder. You can ask me whatever questions you want over on the Paizo forums.
Hey
Hey.
guys, I'm Maryssa Marie. I'm Paizo's web content manager. You can find me on the Paizo forums and all the social media at Maryssa Marie, MarySsamari.
Hi, folks. I'm Jason Keeley, Starfinder developer. You can find me on Twitter at HERZWESTEN, Herzweston. That's me. And I'm pretty sure the No Direction stream in about an hour. So
Oh, sweet.
come listen to me talk again.
And I am Peyton Smith. I have been playing Lon Barnes, Wizard Extraordinaire, and I'd like to thank all the players for playing today. And thank you, Jason, for giving us a wonderful adventure so far. It's been an absolute blast. And so, we will be raiding Glass Cannon right after this because they're playing Starfinder.
Very well. Well, thank me now. That's appropriate because we'll see whether or not you're thanking me next week. So, we'll see how that goes. Hey there, everybody. I am Jason Bulmahn. I'm the director of game design here at Paizo. You can find me on all the various social media streams, Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, YouTube, all of them at /Jason Bulmahn. That's JASON BULMAHN. If you want to watch me have some more Pathfinder fun, tomorrow is the season 1 finale of Maul over on my channel. It is the face-off of a terrifying Minotaur against a band of skeletons for the Maul title. I hope you tune in. That gets started at 4 p.m. Pacific time on my Twitch channel. But I really hope you come back here next week at 2 p.m. for the story finale of this arc of the Band of Bravos. I hope to see you there. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. We will see you next time.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Bye.
Tell your folks about the finale.
Bye.
See you next time. Farewell.